Hey, this is Russ Bain with Roleplay Public Radio. This is Base Raiders Gate 9. The global tier where you actually solve other people's problems instead of dealing with your own messed up personal issues.
Instead of causing problems.
Accepted.
So, a year has gone by in the timeline, so it has been 2 years. The campaign itself, so we'll say around 3 years since Ragnarok. Base rating is very popular. No government is able to shut it down, although they're beginning to crack down on that. And, of course, the owners of the Base Raider in non-human bar, the Brass Door, have become rather busy and rather popular among certain segments of the population. So I'll just go left to right and reintroduce all the characters. We also have a new player, Tom, who's introducing his character in a little bit. But because I have some things thought of for your backstory, so we'll sort of see how that works out. But first off, Sean.
Yes, I'll be reprising Ivan Deleuze, who was officially declared dead shortly after the break. He vanished to Miami, where a massive war amongst Base Raiders broke out. He's coming back. The only person who knows for a fact that he's still alive out of the group so far would be Warbot.
Warbot 555.
Warbot did not tell anybody because he's Warbot.
It didn't even occur to him to tell.
Yeah, but they've been talking.
Yeah.
I mean, so in the meantime, he has taken on the moniker of Jormungand and is a member of an organization called Ouroboros. Totally not Hydra.
Can I get you a tissue or something?
Yeah. So yeah, it's he's taking a break from that at the moment because it's gotten a bit heavy.
So you're the not Hydra.
Totally not Hydra.
Oh man, it's so heavy.
Next up we have Bill.
Hey, it's Bill. Still playing Jeff, who is still adult contemporary, who has spent the past year chasing, controllership of the Chonk Corporation fortune. The way we've sketched it out, at some point I did indeed find it, but then come to find out that the Chonk Corporation is actually some sort of postmodern ritual to provide a cover story for the Ideal's post-scarcity technology.
Right.
So we could entirely eclipse phase this thing, but we're going to try not to.
Well, that's the struggle right now. The Chonk Corporation was, in fact, part of an entire sort of magical ritual that led by Cerulean, the Ideal superhero magic, to sort of make all the people, all the bureaucrats, all the politicians, everyone in the world essentially ignore all the sort of incongruities. Some would call plot holes in reality.
Wait, are they the reason why the Berenstain Bears changed from EI to AI?
Yeah, that was when it happened, like when the spelling changed. So that's that.
Clued in now.
Yeah.
We kind of reality lucked out that day.
The Chonk Corporation is the reason why no one really thought too hard about why the Ideal could have flying cars and moon bases, and why people still lived in cardboard boxes in the streets. So that being said, the keepers of the Chonk Corporation, i.e. Jeff's family, have also realized that, and they're sort of now currently holding the keys to the kingdom, as it were. And they're kind of happy with keeping themselves really rich and powerful and not letting anybody else have it. And Jeff, they kind of don't want Jeff to ruin their nice time. And Jeff, I assume
the Chonk fail son.
Yeah, the Chonk fail son.
Pretty much.
So Jeff, I assume, will be trying to wrest control from them to use it for his own ends, whatever they may be. I assume heroic. But
that's a bridge we'll burn when we get there.
Exactly. So we'll have to. The thing is, if you push too far or you open it publicly, the magical ritual will be broken, and then everyone will go kind of crazy because they realize, oh my god, I've been ignoring this for decades, and they'll be really angry. So who knows how they'll act? Why couldn't I have had a flying car?
So all you're saying is I have to figure out how to shrink the scale of the ritual so I manage to pull a veil out for myself.
There you go. Yeah. Let your family
twist in the wind.
Yeah.
They're beginning to have it coming.
There you go. And before we get to Tom's character, let's introduce the other returning cast member. We're also breaking this into two groups, so we'll introduce Aaron and Dan's character in the next session. But Caleb.
I'm still playing Troubadour Seaman. He likes to go by Trey, obviously, or the American Pharaoh from that time he was possessed by two entities at once. Trey has... life is pretty good. The brass door just got Wi-Fi. He's made a nice apartment for himself in the boiler room. He doesn't like the term manager because he does not actually get paid. But he's a community organizer, and he, organizes what the algorithm tells him people need to pay to enter, and has he's the bouncer, but he likes to think of himself as the doorman.
Because now or the teleport guy, because now you have a teleporter.
Yeah, but since he got Wi-Fi, he's been, he's in a guild with the Doombot, and, they do raids on slow nights, and, things are good. No one's trying to kill him.
Yeah.
The government doesn't seem to be hunting him down because he's legally dead. Mm-hmm. And superheroes aren't dragging him into shit anymore. He can eat whatever he wants because... telepathic fungus, metabolizes the fat cells and makes him more muscular. So he's living pretty good.
Yeah.
All
right. We'll see.
He
How
doesn't
long
shower
that
enough, but that's because his skin's primarily fungus now.
Yeah. We'll see how long that
It's
lasts.
not like visible, so it's good.
If I like Tom.
Yes. I am Kyrzyyk.
Kyrzyyk.
K-U-R-Z-Y-Y-K.
I'll just Kyrzyyk.
Scrolls off the page.
Anyways, so introduce what you know about your character.
He's he's an alien. At least he has been for 80 years now.
Okay.
And he doesn't really remember... Well, he remembers, but he doesn't think much about that time of his life anymore.
Okay.
He hasn't been on Earth since 1934.
Well, let's talk about... Yeah, you are currently... we'll just do a little prequel thing, because I have a thing for your character.
Okay. I like things.
Origin story!
So, the alien world in which your character has been on for 80 years.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be human. He somehow got there. That's all far in the past.
It was some temple in the Amazon.
Yeah. So, he's been on this alien world. Describe the alien world a little bit.
It's slightly more advanced than an information age tech, but ruled by a royal family made up entirely of the Urtrog. They are frog aliens.
Okay.
And they've been in a civil war basically for over a century now.
Okay.
And for 80 of that, I've been fighting on one side of that.
Okay. The noble good side, of course. What do you see things?
Yeah, well, the one that actually believes that it's all power shouldn't be completely in the hands of one person.
Okay. Is there someone high up in this hierarchy that he trusts, that Kyrzyyk trusts?
Well, there's the leader, Queen Arana.
Queen Arana. Okay, so Queen Arana.
She's I've been fighting for her for about 8 decades.
Okay, so Queen Arana has summoned Kyrzyyk to a meeting, not at the usual command center or palace, but actually underground in a cave far from the capital, and it's very mysterious. Lots of cloak and dagger. You had to switch, put on disguise, make a lot of effort to make sure no one knew you were coming.
Sure.
And you didn't even know if the queen was going to be there, but she is there.
Obviously, down to one knee.
All right. And she says, "Rise, my brave warrior." God. Yeah.
It's the 5th one of these I've done today.
You have fought valiantly for our cause for longer than anyone. You have fulfilled any. You have paid any life debts. You have paid anything. But the fact that you have continued to fight for us is only speaks to your character. And I must ask you only one last task, and I dread to do so because this is one battle that no one may aid you on. This is a battle you must fight alone.
I understand. Anything.
Do you remember your home world, the planet Earth?
Vaguely, yes.
Vaguely. Well, your vague recollections are better than any of ours because no one else has been. In fact, we did not. We thought when you entered and the temple was destroyed, the portal was destroyed, that no one would ever. We would never hear from that planet again, that universe again. But recently, someone from your planet has stolen. Well, has unearthed a great evil from our world and taken it back to your world. We only know it. We call it the Many Splendored Demise. It is one of the old ones, one of the sleeping horrors. You must return to Earth and find it, and either destroy it if that is possible on your planet. It is not possible in this universe. Our heroes thousands of years ago put it to slumber along with its kin. It will cause great destruction on your planet, but that is not why it must be stopped. It must be stopped because if it is awake, soon it will call out to its brethren, and the other old ones will awaken, and they will wreak terrible havoc, possibly destroying all life here.
It will be done.
So we, some of our greatest minds have found a way to open a portal temporarily to your world, but it is a one-way trip. I do not know if you were able to return. You'll have to be on your doing.
I will.
You are our only hope.
It's an order. Yeah, it's an order. Like of course.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me a willpower check or a resolve check if you have that.
I do.
Okay.
4.
Okay. You take 1 stress from composure as you were, the entire life that you have known built for yourself for the last 8 decades is going away. But you do not.
But it's an order from my queen.
It's an order for your queen. So yeah, of course, you got to do that.
I'm trying to struggling to remember what my human name was.
Well,
I do have it, by the way. But
she hands you a tablet. That it's a memory tablet. You just hold it and think it, and it'll present whatever information is on the tablet. It's a direct mind interface. This is all the information we have on the Many Splendored Demise. This will tell you everything we know of it. You guard that information carefully. Whoever summoned it, perhaps they are a cultist of the old ones and wish nothing more than the destruction of the entire multiverse.
They will not succeed, my queen.
Okay. All right, so you jump out. You jump into the portal and jump out, and you're in a freeway in Chicago. So go ahead and give me a dodge check real quick, or a leaping check if you have that.
I do.
All right.
8, and it's a descendant too.
Okay, well, you're very good at jumping. Tell us about Kyrzyyk. What can he do?
He is. All his powers may come from the fact that he's now inhabiting an enhanced alien body, but he's super strong, really hard to hurt.
Okay.
And can leap great distances.
So he's a Hulk kind of guy.
Yeah, frog. Kind of a frog.
Frog Hulk. Frogulk.
Or Frolk.
Frolk.
Yeah,
Frolk.
Frolk.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially, he's a massive he's a frog tank.
Okay.
You would also accept Hulk.
So you're sort of disoriented. You vaguely, remember highways and cars. Although the cars are very different, and you're kind of bouncing around. When you hear in the air, you see some sort of strange flying machine. I don't think helicopters are around in the 30s. That was more of a
1956 is when they.
Yeah. So you've never seen a helicopter before,
dude. If it's Earth, I haven't seen anything but prop planes.
Right.
Or those newfangled Zeppelins. Surely they're not going to catch on.
Okay, so
Fire. Oops.
you're jumping around. You're kind of disoriented. People are noticing you.
Well, yeah, I'm 8 feet tall.
Right.
8 feet tall frog guy.
So you're in downtown Chicago. Well, you're in a big city. You can tell that.
Well, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Do I
You don't recognize it.
No.
It's changed.
Changed a bit.
I mean, I can recognize Chicago Loop. This must be it, but.
You're having to move around a
Turning
lot.
outside.
So several helicopters now are following you, or strange flying machines. You can hear sirens in the distance. It seems you're causing. So what?
Constabulary vehicles. No.
Okay, so what is your immediate reaction?
Probably best I get off the streets.
Okay.
Walks through wall. There.
Pictures are like 4-color panels, you know.
Yeah, you're okay. So you're just running. Meanwhile, at the brass door,
I get up.
I said
I'm in a
rectum.
robe. By the way, I'm up. I'm in a robe.
Okay.
The mummies are opening.
yeah.
One brings me coffee. I'm doing my accounts on an iPad.
Okay.
Doombot is still playing,
Yeah.
doing speedrun tactics.
555. Yeah.
He's adopted a British accent for those videos, inexplicably.
He only does it when he's streaming.
Yeah.
So he spends most of his time berating people. He's like, "This is not a costume,
Yeah.
wanker."
Yes, exactly.
I appreciate the dosh. You know.
Yes.
So that's what he's like. But he notices. He stops streaming for a moment. He's like, "Hey, there's another thing going on in the city. But there's a bunch of police band radio about a monster rampaging. Like 5 blocks from here."
Well, we're not open yet, so
Well, he's coming this way, and he's bringing a lot of police.
shit. All right.
So you might want to stop him before he gets here.
Okay. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
So Jormungard, let's see.
Just say it.
Okay. So Jormungard, let's see here. Adult Contemporary and American Pharaoh. You're all suiting up. So
I'll say I've reintroduced back, you know. Hey,
Yeah.
how's it going, guys?
oh yeah,
I'm
so
not
you're already
suiting
there. Yeah.
I could be arriving, I don't know. But
Actually, yeah, Jormungard, what are you doing?
I'm making my way to the brass door. Shit, I mean, I just flew in. I just thought I'd say hi to people. I figured, I told Doombot to let them know I'm coming.
Okay.
I wake up in
Warbot.
the booth that I passed out in after I finished DJing my set last night.
Okay. Bag's a little sore.
DJ Dooku.
So, Jormungard, you're one of your
Probably
minions.
still have an old key. I don't know. Shit.
Well, as you're being driven there.
Okay.
One of your minions, Master. The Ouroboros might be interested to know that there is a mutant or a monster of some sort rampaging through the cities of. Well, it's not really he's rampaging. That's what the news media is saying. But he's really just jumping and avoiding things.
Fake news.
Is there any way you can kind of... where's he going?
He seems to be heading in a north-northeast fashion, direct towards the approximate location of the brass door.
Ah, shit. All right. Okay.
Do we have a ray gun, Master, that we could use?
Well, no. That got borrowed. Remember?
Oh.
Okay. No. Listen. I have an idea. See if you can call up some of the local reserves. Get
Yes.
some of those people we really don't like.
Yes.
Get them on the
Steve.
forefront. Yes. Get Steve and his mall ninja buddies.
Yes,
To
the mall
try and
ninjas.
hold up the cops, act as a distraction, get the cops away from. Is this a base raider or what?
We do not know. He's not in any of the files.
All right. Get them to get the cops' attention. Call somebody down at the media to get them to kind of get distracted with a kitten or something, and I guess we'll start heading that way.
Steve, use the Juggalo protest maneuver. I don't care what you think, Steve. You have the Fago in your go bag. Go and distract the police.
Do I need to talk to Steve? Do you want me to talk to Steve? I'll talk to Steve.
Yeah, he is going.
Okay, good. He better be faster. He knows what he gets.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, better fucking master.
He will have to pay for the donuts next time if he fails.
I was just gonna have him beaten, but
Oh,
Operation
yes.
Juggalo protest.
we recruit the worst here at Ouroboros. Honestly, we really are recruiting the worst and throwing them in harm's way.
All right, so Kyrzyyk, you're jumping around. You seem to be heading. You're as you're going. You're leaping from place to place. You're beginning to get memories. Some of the buildings beginning familiar, and you realize you're heading towards a place you used to remember. What was the name? And then you see a bunch of guys in clown makeup with signs standing in front of a police car, which is clearly trying to head towards you. It's like they're these. You don't know who these guys are. They have clown makeup on. They're spraying. Oh God, they're spraying some sort of caustic chemical all over the place. What do you do?
My God, what madness has gripped this city at this time?
The Joker's return.
They're yelling something about magnets. You're not sure. So you can either stop if you can. What do you want to do?
Anyway, so they're attacking a police car.
Yes, they're getting in the way of it at least. They might be. Well, yeah, they're spraying some sort of caustic chemical. It's bright orange. It's some sort of plastic container. It's pressurized.
Right.
Seltzer.
Yeah. Well, it's Faygo, but
Yeah.
It's in a seltzer.
I don't know who you are, but there is no excuse for assaulting the police. Officers of the peace.
Okay, they start responding. You literally can't understand them. They're speaking some sort of alien language.
So am I.
And they're chanting.
So am I.
And they're chanting
right now.
family.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
So the police get out. They're pointing guns at both groups. The protesters are the clowns. These maniacs are yelling. They start spraying liquid in your direction. You give me a dodge check, unless you want to be hit by the caustic chemicals.
3.
Okay, some of it hits you. How do you react? You can feel it burning. Oh no! Wait, no. It kind of.
Just look down at my.
It's just sticky.
Yeah.
Is it from a spray bottle?
Yeah, it's from a 2-liter that they shook up.
They can't afford this.
Just I just picked the one up and sprayed me.
Yeah.
Take it out of his hands.
Okay. Now it's pouring. Now it's just spraying all over the place. It's just like over here. Oh, it hit the police car.
No, I know.
Right in the windshield. You get a fate point. You get a fate point.
All right.
Jeff,
So
the city's in danger, I guess.
So then I yell at him, and I'm still speaking
All
Urtron.
right,
Yeah.
I'll
It's
go
like,
do
you
it.
will cease that activity now. That is unlawful.
Just let me. Have you seen my pants?
all right. Do you have anything with menace?
Intimidate.
Oh, yep. Intimidate works. Is that just a normal skill?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you can roll for your minions to see how well they resist.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Would I be rolling my actual stat for this, or is it?
Yeah.
I think, are they like bottom tier minions with like a +1 to whatever the hell they do?
No, all your minions use the same skill.
Okay. So I'll just roll that, and
5.
they're like lower tier cultists, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
Don't you remember Guardian of Anubis used your pants for that
+6.
drink he made
Alright.
for the moth people last night?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I fucking
So,
love
up
eating
to it.
pants. I don't know. It's a thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right, I'll help you. If you
I think it was a
stop shouting.
bachelorette party, but I can't tell the girls from the boys. So
Okay. Just get me some pants, and I'll come with you.
Okay, so are you going to wait for him, or are you going to go on without him?
no, I'll go.
Okay. So you start heading down there. Are you using the super fast mummies to get there, or?
Oh, the Palanquin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be there next round. So.
No one else can ride on the Palanquin now. I had to take a new flaw.
Okay.
They can, but they have to pay.
Wow.
All right.
The flaw is minor. Peasants don't ride free.
All right.
Doesn't get a license plate. Now.
So, Kyrzyyk, to your surprise, these demented minions of chaos stand their ground. And they start producing these strange knives. They're unnecessarily curved and serrated. They look rather cheap in terms of the material
God, I
manufactured.
hope one of the cops isn't Mario Cobretti.
It's like, see, you're the disease. I'm the cure.
This is gonna get dark.
Yeah, I don't care. They're
But yeah,
expendable.
they're geared up with Mall Ninja bling. So the police are still yelling. They're kind of unsure of what's going on. So you're getting these reports from your spy cameras.
I mean, can we just like get near there? I mean, I get the honest impression this probably needs like.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get there next round.
I was saying to the driver. I think this needs wingtips on the ground, number 23. I mean, seriously,
Okay, so what is your? Are you going to get there?
I'm getting there.
Okay. Are you telling your minions to do anything differently?
Just let the fuggalo, what are they called again? Yeah, let them keep doing the thing.
Okay.
And I will be there very shortly.
Let them keep brandishing knives at cops.
I don't care.
Well, they're brandishing the knives at the strange creature. They're entirely focused on the creature now. The cops are now kind of confused about it. So
I was looking at that. I do not have time to deal with you. I have a sacred mission from my queen. I cannot be dealing with the life. What are you even? Yeah. It's like, what are you even supposed to be?
Okay, so you're yelling at them. The cops are calling for backup. So they're the two first responders are not going to pick a fight with the giant monster or the freaks. They're waiting for the power armor unit SWAT team to get here.
They're not getting paid enough for this shit.
They're not getting paid enough. So new round. American Pharaoh. The Paliquid rolls in.
Still in my slippers and
Yeah.
by the way.
The Juggalos. Everyone sees you. Obviously, you're not very particularly stealthy.
No.
So you see an 8-foot frog guy.
Actually, here
Okay.
I have visual aid.
You do have a visual aid.
I do.
I can't imagine an 8-foot frog, man.
It's a battle toad, all right. He's a battle toad.
Okay. All right. You have a battle.
Yeah. All right. So you see that guy. He's throttling a juggalo. The juggalos are
I'm not
uncommonly.
throttling. Just I was like,
I explain in his. Have I heard him speak yet?
Yeah. You
I
can talk.
explain in his language.
All right, you
because
can
I
talk
have
to
that power. Hey, stop doing that! Stop doing that!
oh,
He's just got bad taste in music. They're not really scary.
I'll just drop him.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, cops, go away.
All right.
Look how sexy I am. Do what I say.
Do you go and give me a roll? What ability are you using?
Queen of the Nile at
Superhuman?
No, yeah, superhuman.
All right.
I got a
Does it
plus
still?
3.
One of them is female.
Yeah, but all of her other cops are going to go away.
Okay, so one.
If you want this to stop working, you should really change your hiring practices.
All right, so there's one cop left. She's muttering in her face. Damn it. Yeah.
Slinetti?
Yeah.
Hey! It's you! How you doing?
All right, do you have presence as well, or is that?
It's part of Queen of the Nile.
Okay.
Yeah, I've met Slinetti before.
Okay.
She always stays behind after I can intense all the cops to leave.
It's true.
My good God, things must have gotten much more
So
casual.
you defuse the situation, but the Solenetti yells out, "Backup's still coming," and they have some sort of thing to prevent your whatever it is that makes all the guys leave.
Okay, yeah, but we're leaving with
Okay.
this frog guy. He's new, I guess.
Okay.
Oh shit! I've been speaking that language. I gotta try to remember English again.
Okay. At this point,
Jar pulls up,
Jormungand.
screeches to a halt.
Yeah.
Window rolls down. Masked face leans out. Hey!
All right, did you do the Juggalo thing?
Listen, hold on.
Disperse, my minions! They immediately disperse.
Okay, get in the car.
No, when did Juggalos ever help a situation? How are we
Listen,
going to get in a call? He's an 8-foot-tall frog man.
Pull the mask up. Trey, just get in the car.
I can get in the car. What are we going to do with the frog guy?
There's a lot of room
It's
back
not
here.
like frog guy accessible.
Listen, this is rented for a day. They'll have to clean up anyways. I mean, shit, I'm just stiffing him with the pillow.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Pop the door open. Just crawl in.
Do you got like pads? Do you like stick to the top? Are you sticky?
No, he can fit in here. He's amphibian. They're flexible.
Okay, well, I'm getting in the Paliquid because I don't want to like cram in there at the frog guy. All right.
Ross, can I squeeze into that?
You
car?
can't. It is very
All right, we're not even open yet. Jesus. Jeff doesn't know where his pants are. I'm getting on the Paliquid and leaving.
All right, I'll be there shortly.
Oh, no, Jeff shows up.
Yeah, you show up, yeah.
Yeah, I tossed on some sweats. And
Clearly not clean.
It's from our merch station.
yeah.
Merch
The
station.
Brashdorf brand
So,
sweats. They're not selling great.
Why did you set up the screen printing so it says ass right over the middle?
Look, man, we have a fucking space algorithm that organizes things people need to give us. If it says it needs sweats with ass across the ass, that's what I fucking asked for, okay?
So it's not juicy.
No, it's horribly typeset, and it's the ass door.
What am I gonna do? Not let Silk Screenington in? Like, he deserves a beer like everybody else.
So at this point, everyone can give me an alertness check.
No.
I got a 2.
2.
As long as you get at least a 1, you can see in the distance, in the air, you can see 4 little specks that you can recognize as flying power armor units.
So just there.
All right, let's go.
So, well, no, you realize they probably have you in your
No,
sensors. You're going to have to
I
pick
fly.
If you go straight back to the brass door, they'll follow you. You'll have to lose them.
Damn.
It'll be.
I thought you went on Muscle Hulk on me and were like, bro, do you even live?
No, get in the limo. I mean,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Just let's all get out of here.
Okay, so I'm like, I am not comfortable.
No, you're not comfortable at all. You have to get shotgun, next to. Oh, are you flying or are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure that's. If
Yeah,
he had the palanquin, that's how I got there.
I'll let the obvious targets leave, and then I'll just go.
All right, so the challenge now is losing the cops without leading them to the brass door. So you can all split up, and then there's 4 power armor units. Each one will follow one of you, or 2 will follow. If there's 3 of you, if you all split up, that'll be. One person will get 2 cops, and the other 2 will get 1 each. So I'll say.
Pelican away.
I'll say the flyer will probably, or actually the Pelican will probably get 2 because I think you're the fastest.
Yeah, it just has really fast mummies.
Yeah. So what's that superhuman?
Yeah, they're.
Oh,
do you have, or did you
I have
upgrade?
to move at ascendant.
Okay, well now, 2. You'll get 2. You'll get 2 cops chasing after you. So we'll do this.
I'm going as fast as the car's going.
Yeah. So, I'll just go by fire. So for evading, you can use your minions to see how well they drive. If you want to do any stunts to try and figure out a way to evade them.
How close are they going to get?
The power armor unit?
Yeah.
Well, the power armor unit will probably try and disable the limo.
In that case, they better get into some moderate traffic, hit an alley, something like that.
Well, you can get into an underpass and try and do a car switch. You can try and blank out their sensors, have them
call in specialists.
If they hit a power line, they'll probably, disable their sensors. It won't kill the guy in the power armor unit, but it'll definitely take it out of the fight.
Other thing
or
is,
you could,
if he takes a good look at me, I can just scare the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you could try that.
I'll just let him catch up, roll down the window, and go, boo.
All right, if you want to do that,
I'll try it.
All right, so the limo's driving towards an underpass.
So he has to close distance, roll the window down, lean out.
He yells out, the siren and blinkers are on, and the blinking lights are on, and it's yelling at you to, through a loudspeaker to pull over. If you do not comply within 10 seconds, I will disable the car's engine with an EMP burst.
Lean out, masked up, and just shout, no.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Excellent child. +3 superhuman.
All right, that's enough. Yeah, he only had to resolve at a mundane tier, +3, and he rolled a 1. So
just no.
He just kind of stops in midair.
Then roll the thing back up, dude. Cheese it. Go.
Adult contemporary.
Frogman understands that slang.
I heard it like cheese it. It's been a while since I've enjoyed cheese.
Oh, he's the prophet of this world. Jesus, who died for our sins.
It's like, well, he's dressed rather sinisterly for a prophet.
Anyways, adult contemporary. So you have 2 flying after you. So you can do the whole, basically,
It's
Outfly,
Chicago.
yeah.
We've got to be fairly close to downtown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can fly
I
things.
will fly them around skyscrapers until I shake one of them.
Okay. I'll go and roll a static. Wow, I'm not rolling well. I got 4 extraordinary.
9 ascendant.
Okay, well, yeah, that loses both of them.
Actually, I only want to lose 1.
Okay.
I'll petition for a fate point on the other one. I'm about to lose him, but then Grimble, the AI that's in my brain, pops up right then to tell me something that other police officer really would like to buy.
All right. This Officer Kowalski is very interested in The Life of Brian, now on Blu-ray. Would you like to buy The Life of Brian? I receive a 5% discount with your new friend, Officer Kowalski, using our proximity friend code. So in that case, you will get a fate point, but he will get an attack on you.
Okay.
And Kowalski will get a Blu-ray of Life of Brian.
So let's see here.
It's 2/3 good.
All right, this is
It's double plus good.
4 superhuman. This is an aspect maneuver. He's going to try and disable your device, your tech.
Like, do not try to sell me anything.
So you can use aesthetic to try and dodge.
Okay. It's the same as the move.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 8.
Okay.
Ascendant.
Do you roll the +4? Oh no, you got
plus
the
2.
thing.
Yeah, but I put 2 gifts into equipment.
Okay.
And took well made twice.
Okay.
Plus 2 tech is good.
Yeah. All right, so you managed to evade him.
But he's going to have a really pleasant surprise when he gets home.
You also, his shot goes wide and hits a skyscraper, shorting all the electronics out in a major office building. So that'll be evening news for a while. So I will say Chicago PD does not like base raiders now.
They did before?
Yeah.
Well, there will be a new crackdown
Because of do a flash mob.
Well, that was a year ago. Like
A violent dance contest.
Yeah, that's
Then there were those riots.
yeah, there were.
That's part of why there's actually such a press back against it, is it pops up on all of the police officers' memories. Like, Facebook has tagged them in the photos.
1 year
of the
ago,
flash
you
mob.
were.
Yeah. All right, so you get your free point, but the offices, the electronics are all shut down, and the people are, quite a few Chicagoans are going to be really pissed at you guys, base raiders in general, because you're getting involved, getting them involved in your shenanigans.
It's okay, just reinforces my punk rock reputation.
All right, so finally, American Pharaoh, there is a. There's a cop in power armor flying after you. Do you want to try and outrun them?
Yes.
All right. God damn.
I get a 1 superhuman.
They beat you with that.
Okay.
So they're getting closer. He's not going to try and shoot you because their disabling power only works against technological bases or technologically based powers, and they know you
got none of that.
Yeah, they've been briefed.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So he is going to. They have a backup weapon, a net gun. So he's going to fire at you. So, and that is a. Let's see here. A 1, a superhuman. So you can try and.
I'll have them on the stash.
Yep.
They don't.
All right.
They get a 1 superhuman too. So is that. What's the tie go to?
Tie goes to the attackers, I think. Defenders have to win.
Okay.
So it's an aspect maneuver. It's not hit. You are actually wrapped up in a high strength, metamaterial net. Very, very advanced stuff. The government's been improving their technology too. So,
all right.
So you were flung off the palanquin, bounce off the road a few times. So the power armor pilot lands. The mummies, of course, go on running for a while. They're not very smart, so it'll take them some time to figure out. Yeah. So you can try and break out.
I will do that.
All right.
By the Book American for a Descendant.
For a Descendant. All right, that is enough to break out, but the guy gets close enough to fire his other weapon, which is a industrial strength taser. Hopefully superhuman. Let's see here. This is another aspect maneuver.
What's the aspect? Tase, bro?
Hey, you guessed that plot point. So it's 4 superhuman.
All right. I will try and dodge, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. -4.
wow.
You can spend a
You
fate
got
point.
one.
Yes, I will spend a fate point.
Which aspect are you using?
Take it outside.
Yeah.
This isn't my first super fight since learning to manage a super bar.
All right.
That is a +3 ascendant.
That is enough to dodge out of the way. So you barely dodge a taser.
Just stop it. Just stop.
You are under arrest. Stop.
Okay, look, you keep telling me that. It never goes that way. I didn't do anything wrong. Just stop.
You're a wanted fugitive.
Yeah, I know you keep saying that, but that's always been true, okay? I got my first terrorism charge when I was 9. I didn't graduate high school because you declared me legally dead. I've done this before, all right?
Well, then just stop resisting.
I'm not... No! I don't want to go to jail! No, I'm not going to do that!
So what is your action? The cop is going to try and keep tasing you.
But then I have to do stuff, and then more of you come, and then I have to do stuff to them. Break the cycle, man!
You're trying to persuade.
Just leave me alone!
You realize your power that affects dudes doesn't work.
I'm not trying to sex him up.
Okay.
I just see reason, damn it.
Alright, go ahead.
I get a... Empathy? Can I roll that?
Empathy will let you figure out one of his aspects.
Oh, well, I have no actual skill I can do then.
Well, you could run. If you have leap, you could leap away.
I got a 0.
Okay, so you're just futilely arguing with him while he tries to yell it. Well, he's going to tase you.
All right, I'll dodge again.
All right, so this is a 4 superhuman.
Fuck. 2 ascendant.
4 superhuman. That attackers 1 ties. So,
all right, I'm tased.
Unless you want to spend a fate point.
Running out.
Okay, so you're tased.
It's been literally the first encounter of the game. I roll like shit in Fate all the time.
So you get tased.
Really correct to disclaim just in Fate.
So you get tased. You're stunned. You'll be stunned for a while, long enough for him to get high strength handcuffs on you. Meanwhile, all 3 of you, you're actually back in the limo first.
Yeah.
Master, your ally has been apprehended by the police.
Oh shit!
American Pharaoh.
Where?
On the interstate.
Can we approach?
We could.
Okay.
We need to go shout at him. It'll help him be not stunned.
Get the fuck. No. So, what's your name again, Frog Boy?
Kyrzyyk. Kyrzyyk Zenkor.
Kyrzyyk. All right, cool. What, are you Welsh? Never mind. Okay, so, okay.
Is this Chicago I'm in?
Yep, Windy City. All right, we're going to start driving towards there. Can you do a trick for me?
Of course, Master.
Can you get... pop the moonroof. Pop the moonroof.
The moonroof shall be popped. Hail Ouroboros.
Yes. Hell, yeah. Okay. I was saying, so can you get out onto the rooftop with the moonroof, and as we go by, can you
Can I
grab
fit out of the moonroof?
How is he going to fit on the fucking skylight of a limo?
He's an amphibian.
He's an 8-foot tall frog man.
You can barely fit through the door. You can fit an arm out. You can or your head.
Oh no. I could fit through the moonroof if you want me to.
I don't care. It's a rental, okay?
We will not get our deposit back.
We put under a fake name. You did put under a fake name.
I put it under Steve's name.
Perfect. Okay. Fuck Steve and his Juggalo friends. Okay. So
We got our first supervillain, the mighty Steve.
It's like, are you a representative of the city?
no.
We are masters of the universe. We are all hail Ouroboros.
Right. Yeah. Can you put up the divider real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So here's the deal. All right. I have these guys. They do things for me. Listen, I don't give a fuck if you rip the top wide open. The goal is we need to grab Trey.
Who?
Trey was the person who showed up with the mummies.
That was rather. I remember mummies. I dealt with them once before.
Cool. All right. So you're gonna grab Trey, and we're gonna get the hell out. Sound great?
Well, isn't he arrested by the police? Did he commit a crime?
Fuck the police.
Did fascism come to this country?
We're not going there, okay? Listen, we're not. Too real. Listen, just don't worry about it. They just don't like us. Then they're not going to like you either, so you might as well side with us. Come on, let's go.
I will help you get your friend, but I need your help in return.
Sure, we'll talk about that at the brass door, okay?
All right, so Kyrzyyk, you could go through the moonroof, or you could roll down a window. You could open the door all the way and hang out the door. I mean, you can't fit through the door if you want to. So, how do you want to do this?
You sure you don't? Are you sure you don't want me to not disrespect this car?
It's a rental. Don't worry about it.
All right, just tear the roof off
would
where I am.
respect it.
Okay, there we go. You tear it off, throw the roof off to the side.
Make sure the mask is
into the
secure.
ditch. So you're approaching it. So
23,
you're
disable
tased.
all-star.
You've been handcuffed. In the distance, you can see their hella, super detainee vehicle approaching. It's kind of like a hovercraft, armored. Kind of like a tiny shield helicarrier, except with hovers instead of
hovercraft.
Yeah, hovercraft. So the cop is, got the taser pointed at you, but is looking at the hovercraft. You hear the roar of a limo coming by. You're beginning to get out of it. So you could talk. You could attempt to knock the cop to the ground and rush towards the limo. What do you want to do?
Dude, man, come on.
You're still arguing with the cop.
What are you charging me with?
Look, resisting arrest for one. Having illegal superpowers?
Why do you go after me? You go after me because I'm not going to fucking eye laser you in half like half these guys out here? Is that what you're doing? It's like, oh, the other one has got a sonic screen that's going to liquefy my fucking brain. But this guy's just out here in his buddy slippers trying to get some shit done before he gets his coffee. So that's the one I'm going to rope in. You get a bonus for this?
Wait, who can liquefy me with the sonic screen?
Who can't liquefy with you sonic screen, bro?
Look. I know some of the times we're talking about we need confidential informants. Look, man, if we can, if we can arrest you, but we can then, yeah.
What's that, Bill?
Blank.
All right, so +6.
All right.
Superhuman to materialize a sword in my hands, along with a bunch of blinging ass jewelry, and cut my cuffs off, and just be like, I can do that. I can do that whenever I want. I will make the sword go away, and then make it come back.
Okay.
How are you going to imprison me? Just go do anything else. It's a better use of your time.
All right.
I'm literally made of sword and psychic fungus.
All right. So the guy's stunned. He doesn't know what to do.
Do you like bribes? I'll just start throwing jewelry down and then materialize more and then do it again.
All right. So as you're doing that, the Kyrzyyk, you have a chance to grab him.
It's like I shall free you from the constabulary.
What the?
Yeah. It's actually give me a minion roll to see how well the driving is going to be.
This is my boss, right?
Yeah.
+2? +2 ascendant?
Hit by a limo.
No, actually worse. I'll accept an aspect point. You don't get hit, the cop does.
No.
You monster.
No. The cop does. Do you want a fate point?
I don't know, I was just
He's
volunteering.
a power
If
armor,
you
it'll be
want a
fine.
fate point, I can give you a fate point.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
You want a fate point? Because that's how you get fate.
You get a fate point, so you grab him perfectly. The limo evades the cop perfectly.
Okay.
But then you hear poof. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently, all that jewelry was really sharp. So the
There
car.
was a lot of diamonds in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it, Trey.
So you're about a few hundred yards away from the cop. You see the prison hovercraft coming. It has some sort of anti-superpower shield or force field in it that can disable all superpowers. At least that's what word on the street is. So if you get in that, you're kind of boned. But meanwhile, adult contemporary, you've evaded the both of them.
I have you, my friend.
You can go back to the brass door if you want, or do you have something that would let you figure out where your comrades are?
Nope.
All right. Well, I will say you do have a phone, and you can call them if you want to call.
Because either of them are going to answer right now. They're kind of busy.
Well, you do know that there's the Ouroboros main office line, and you can ask You can ask the.
Hail Ouroboros.
You can ask to be put through to the CEO.
Well, is it a pleasant woman's voice like an old cranky woman? Like,
What should you be doing to serve us today?
Yeah, exactly. All right, you get.
Judith, can you put me through to Jormungandr?
Yeah. So you are calling them?
Sure, why not?
All right. So
Jeff! Slap for a couple seconds looking for the right phone. No, that's not that.
what is this? Who's manning the switchboard?
Judith.
Do you think Judith? Yeah, Judith. We'll go with Judith.
All right, Judith. Is Judith young? Or what is Judith look?
I'm going to say she's older, actually, because she kind of got conned into it by one of her former friends who used to live in the painting.
All right.
Judith, what?
Her husband died. She was a widower. She didn't have anything to do with the house.
Yeah.
She had all this secretarial knowledge, and they needed somebody.
All right.
They let her make her own hours.
Judith, what's up?
she is.
Sir, there's a adult contemporary. It's like I was being put on hold when I was talking to him.
Oh, yeah, put him through.
All right. I
Not one of
figured
ours,
it
but
was
it's cool.
Yeah. All right. So you get put. Yeah.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, what's... I hear some more sirens.
Blew a flat, transport carrier coming in. Trey decided it'd be really cute to throw a bunch of jewelry over the road. And Frog Guy's here, too.
Is there anything I can reasonably do to help you?
Can you get us out of here? I mean...
Like, is the car disabled?
The tires are punctured.
I'm still yelling at the cop. Look at this frog guy!
trade him?
I don't even know him!
I think...
This is my life!
Thank God.
Or distract or something so we can just
Go to
ground.
Like, new friend!
Try to help out.
Perhaps I can get this car away from here.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
All right. So are you flying over the?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna try to soothe things a little bit.
Well, you do see the hovercraft coming, and you know that has a lot of riot weapons that are designed to like knock out superhumans, including people with superhuman strength and endurance. So, calming their asses down would be a good idea. So,
Okay.
so go ahead and give me a roll for.
Even though, I mean, so I can get through the superpower shield?
Well, you can try.
Okay.
It's they had them opposed.
Yeah. Whatever the opposite of fuck the police is, I'm gonna play that.
It's a vaporwave remix of the Chip theme song for Chips.
There you go.
So.
All right, so that
Keith
is...
Urban's Shoot 'em, they probably did something. An ode to the heroes in blue.
What'd you get?
7 Ascendant on Inspire Unusual.
All right. So yeah, they are slowing down, so giving you guys a chance. So you're on the phone with him, so that was your action. Kyrzyyk, so you're wanting to pick up the limo and jump away?
Pretty much.
Okay. Give me a leap check.
5 ascendant.
Okay. With that, you're able to hold on. I assume you're still in your seatbelt.
So I'm just going to go, all right, thanks. Oh, God!
You and the minion are seatbelted in. Trey, are you in? You.
I was being carried by the frogman.
Yeah. All right. So you're just being held as he picks up the limo with the other hand.
Either that or the frogman deposited him back through the roof of the car.
Still got hold of him.
Okay.
Still got hold of him.
All right. So you managed to, with all that, you managed to get away. So you can all reconvene in the brass door.
Like, you are rescued, my friend.
Yeah, thanks for that.
God, this is not the homecoming I was looking forward to.
I
have a question. You could rent cars?
Yeah, we need to get rid of this. I'll tell you.
that can be arranged.
Let's get out of it first, and just put it in the river, okay?
Sure, I can do that.
Steve will claim it is stolen.
Yep, there we go. I'll call Judith. Tell her to get the message to Steve. God damn it.
Yes, Judith likes Steve.
Okay.
They may be forming a faction against you.
Right. Oh, and you should
May
probably
be intimate.
23. You should probably go to ground. Just go ahead and get lost.
But I live to serve the Ouroboros.
You will always serve Ouroboros. Go forth, meaning 23.
Yes.
Lay low. The heat is on.
Yes.
After he walks away, God damn it, that guy. All right.
So you wish me to make this vehicle disappear?
Yeah, just throw it in the river.
All right, just start compacting it.
Okay, we'll claim base raiders.
All right.
That might be covered in the insurance.
Kyrzyyk is very small. So...
Okay.
And then, once it's there, and I will fling it into, actually, one of the Great Lakes.
Okay.
Can I get a mummy to bring me my iPad?
Sure.
All right.
Mummy. They belong to you, yes?
No, I don't like the possessives. I'm trying to get them to be more independent. Anyway, so we'll let you in now, but in order to stay, we need a Cookie Monster cookie jar, a twister mat, and some size 9 shoes, preferably tennis shoes.
Yeah.
I do not understand a single word of what you just said.
There's a cover, man. We're running a business here. You have to pay to get in.
You didn't get the rum.
Look, I need the Cookie Monster cookie jar because a tiny orphan wants it, and Dream Chaser's going to take it to him, and then he's going to steal that bit of joy from him, which he'll then trade to Chalabar, the Night Darkness, who will then conjure for us carrots, which we need for the new King Tut drink.
Okay, well, I'll back up.
If we don't have the twister mat, Dulaptrix cannot rearrange it and make duplicates, and then Thirsty Thursday, Stretchable Flexible Night is just completely off, and we have no way to judge the contest.
I'll tell you what.
And I need shoes, and I don't have money, so I'm a size 9.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid I have no currency of this planet.
Well, yeah, you don't have to get it now, but just you owe me that.
Let's get to the bar. I can arrange at least the shoes.
No, look, you can just go fucking cloud hopping around the world. Some of us have to work for a living.
No.
And,
I've been working this whole time.
Yeah, all right, you're off with your buddies going to your Juggalo contract. I'm opening and closing every night, man.
That was Unit 12. Unit 12 is where you put all the shit people.
The mummies haven't had a day off in, millennia, but they haven't done anything non-bar related for a long time. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm going inside.
All right, so you get to the bar. You're inside, and you remember this. You suddenly have a flashback of the blast door. You had a fight to the death here. It was quite dramatic. You lost a lot of blood.
I was stabbed in here.
Yeah, probably.
It's are the old pictures from the 20s still up on the walls?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know, Trey. Are they?
No, we got rid of them.
Oh.
We replaced them with different pictures from the 20s and road signs.
Okay.
You Applebee's it?
Well, the algorithm demanded we do so. All right?
All right.
We are managed by an AI.
Yeah. Warbot is there playing Destiny. He looks at you, he's like, oh, it's that guy from one of the original photos. He goes back to playing. Because I have a photographic memory.
We got
Because I'm a robot.
Yeah, no,
I don't have faults like, flesh people do.
Yeah.
Hey, Warbot.
Yeah. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I know.
How's your cult going?
Well, the cult part's nice. The agents need a little bit of work. The upper tier's nice.
You just went out and said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what? Like you're going to tell anybody because, you just don't tell people.
Greetings, Sentinel Machine.
Oh, yeah. What were you? You were, what was it? Alexander Fairmay, was it? Something like that?
Fairfax.
Fairmay.
Yes.
Fairfax, yeah.
There was a photographic memory now, eh, bot?
Yeah. No, it was badly written. It was smudged with blood.
I was stabbed.
Yeah, probably near the picture. Can I get your DNA? I can test it.
It wouldn't be the same.
Oh, yeah, because you're not human anymore. Yeah, all right. Well, in case, do you want me to give you the tour?
Much has changed here.
Yeah.
Stay out of the boiler room. I closed myself off.
So, yeah.
That's my special space.
It has changed. There used to be superheroes. They all disappeared 3 years ago. People found ways to steal their powers from their little bases and hideouts. And things have been kind of going to hell. But it's fine with me because I have free will, and that's nice.
Did you get over the Great Depression?
Yeah, there have been some more after that. Recessions and wars.
Oh.
World War II.
Oh, there was another one.
Yeah. It was bad.
I fought in the first one.
Oh, well, that's nice. I was designed for war.
Weren't we all?
No, you weren't. You're a product of evolution.
Like, all the types. Well, perhaps, well, not this body.
No, well, it was still clearly evolved from organic processes. It wasn't designed literally for war.
I like you. You're funny.
All right. So, are you a refugee? Or are you just?
No, I am here. I'm here on a mission for my queen.
Your queen? Okay.
Yes. I was going to ask. I mean, so much has happened, but I was wondering. I have this tablet here that has all my instructions on it.
Oh, that's neat. That's alien technology right there.
Yes, it is. I was wondering. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find someone that stole something from my world.
Oh, okay. Do you want to sell that tablet?
Certainly not.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite.
I could get you that cookie jar for that tablet.
I haven't studied this planet's economics in many, many years, but I'm pretty sure that would not be it.
I'll throw in the shoes. What was the other thing?
Actually,
Twister mats.
Twister mats. Yeah, I'll get all three for you.
It's fine, thank you.
I'm calling a meeting about shoes.
Okay. All right.
Mel, you wear a size 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it around the corner from this place. You demand your shoes. and put some deodorant in them. Seriously. The comfy pair down.
My comfy shoes?
Yeah, dude. Well, you can earn more later. It's important right now.
Smell 60?
Those are my first non-Walmart shoes.
We will replace them, don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Hello, Boros.
Hello, Bruce.
I'll be right back.
All right. So, all right, yeah, okay. So Kyrzyyk, you're going to use the tablet? Mm-hmm. All right, give me a will check.
4.
Okay. You take another point of composure damage as you are mental images flood into your mind, into your perception, and you see glimpses of of demise, the mini splintered demise, a being seemingly made out of fragments of glass in a sort of monstrous form, stalking some sort of city. You see people running, trying to panic, trying to run and hide from it, being torn apart, being devoured by it, and you get a flood of memories. You can't fully make sense of them, but you realize what you saw was actually whatever this tablet is. It gave you a link into seeing it has a link to the actual being itself. You have a vague sense of where it is, or where it was. So you kind of concentrate, huh?
Was it in the city?
No, it was far from here. You actually you sense it was in you start thinking Sydney, Australia. It was somewhere there. It is there now, or it was there recently.
The thing I seek is or was recently in Australia. Is that difficult to get to now?
I mean,
You do have a teleporter. You literally have a teleporter.
no.
So if I could impose on you to, if you could help me get there and help me complete my quest, I would be most grateful to you.
I come out from the shower.
Okay.
I haven't gotten dressed.
All right.
Jeff, I'm starting early. I'm pouring drinks. You want one?
I mean, have you ever had to ask me twice?
All right. Frog guy, you drink?
Wow.
It's been a while, but sure.
What happened to Phil?
It's a little old doom body. Is that going to poison him?
I don't know. I don't recognize this species.
You can recognize poison stuff. You're built for war, right?
Yeah, no. I'm designed to kill humans, not whatever he is. He's a battle toad or whatever.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see.
We could try. I mean, fine. I mean, it looks like he could take a lot of poison. If he gets sick or turns color. I mean, you don't normally turn colors.
So we just send you off to Australia then? We're good?
Nice. Yes, that's like I like what I see.
Oh, Australia, where that massacre just happened.
Oh, damn it. This is how it always starts.
Yeah.
This is how I'm just...
Yeah, no, a lot of people died in Sydney.
It's probably the one I seek. He seems the kind that would cause a massacre. That seems to be his thing.
Yeah, no, like, lots of people died. Like, about an hour ago. Like, while you were all, resisting arrest.
Whose side are you on, man? Like, don't adopt the language of the oppressor.
What?
All right, I was going out to say hi to a frog guy.
Yeah. So how should I say it when you're...
Would you just get with the telling me the thing so we can go make the bad choices?
All right,
How this goes.
I'll pull up the B, but, like a British person. So yeah, there's a British BBC report showing that police are stunned. A large suburb in Sydney has been decimated. Hundreds dead. Bodies have been found mangled and destroyed. No one knows what happened. There are conflicting reports. No known survivors. It affected a massive area. Could be in the thousands. No one's quite sure. There's just chaos.
Does it seem to be 4,300 and some odd people?
No. Yeah, Lotus is another concern.
Do we actually know about that?
Yeah.
No.
He didn't tell any.
Oh, he didn't tell
He
anyone.
did not tell a damn fucking
Point of the
person.
secret. It's one of those things about our previous misadventures. How much do we really tell each
If
other?
you have a plane, I can fly there. Do you have a plane?
We'll probably go you one better.
Do you have a Zeppelin? I think I once flew a Zeppelin.
Oh, I've heard that there's a guy who came in here a couple weeks ago said there was a Zeppelin in a base built under the ocean. Pacific one? No, the Atlantic, that one.
Kyrzyyk, how do you feel about teleportation?
I've done it a couple of times. Both times changed my life.
Okay, well, we might be able to change your life again.
This is going to be like really underwhelming. Then go stand on that pad.
Before I go, do you happen to have like a travel book for Australia? The last time I was there was a long time ago.
It's okay. We'll Google.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I did. What year is it?
Don't.
I know it's been a long time. It's when you're fighting
It's
a war.
the year 20X. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. It's 20XDX.
Look, man, whenever people ask me that at the bar, a fight always breaks out. It's just not bad. Just don't focus on it.
Am I going to help him?
No, I'll help him, but like, I'm not going to answer the year. It's just bad talk. Like, it's like when guys say, "Are you looking at me, bro?" They already just want to fight. It's not an actual question.
I am curious.
We'll get there anyway. Just stand on the pad. Remember we used to have to go hell to do this? That was awful, right?
I played music. It helped.
It did help. It was some good tunes.
Whatever happened to Agata?
She went on another Vision Quest in another universe.
Just asking them.
No.
Seattle.
No, I know this stuff. Like, jeez.
She was pretty. I miss her.
Oh, yeah, you almost got married to her, didn't you? So, you can all get a fate point if you what at this point? You three.
We're going to be horribly fused together in some sort of...
Or we arrive.
Are you choosing to go to Australia?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. If we arrive right in the middle of the massacre scene?
Trey's accepting he has no choice, and he will constantly be sucked into these things for the rest of his existence. Like a man plucked from the street by a frog creature in a limo.
So you all appear. It's night in Australia. I'm not gonna look up to find out what time.
Exactly what time of night it is.
Yeah.
Considering we established so rigorously what time of day it was
Yeah.
in Chicago.
There was more. Yeah, I'm not gonna look.
It is time in Chicago.
In the year 20X.
So it is night. You can see you're basically right outside the police cordon in Sydney. There are ambulances and police set up nearby. You're sort of in an alleyway, looking over it. There are news reporters. Report the building. You realize if you wanted to sneak past the police, if you could break into the building, you could easily then use the building as a way to sneak further into the cordon area, or you could go Those of you who look human could try and sneak in and talk to people and find out what's going on.
Is it like fenced?
Police tape, but there's like lots of cops, and other things walking around. The building you're next to, that's like the building is basically on the edge of the cordon, and so part of the building is inside the cordon.
Oh, okay.
So if you broke into the building, you could use that to get inside the cordon. It's like a coffee shop on the first floor, and the second floor looks like some sort of office or something like
So
that.
has Australia actually managed to get a decent police force in all the time?
So in fact,
What do you got against Australian police?
The last time I was here, they didn't have much of one.
Okay, well, it's been like a long time, man.
I know. I don't know how long. You won't tell me the date.
20x.
20x. It's 100 years or more.
It was long enough that you're a giant frog now, man. Like, that seems like it takes a while.
Actually, it was a very short time.
So, guys, do you want me to pull a couple strings, see if maybe I can make sure there's an opening with the cops? One of them might actually be a sleeper. I don't know.
Yes, bargain with them.
That's super unsettling, dude. Like, what are you doing with all those guys?
Shall I come with you?
Just preventing a few bases from being raided here and there.
Shall I come with you? I can explain the situation.
No.
Yes, you should go with it.
Hang back for a second.
Well, one thing is you realize you have mystical lore, right? Or like arcana or whatever?
Oh, no.
Okay, you don't know anything.
No, shit.
I think our arcanist is in a different, castle.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was Dan's character.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
Okay.
I did not take any other.
Bill, do you have any arcana or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
I have academics.
Wouldn't fall into networking.
Well, Kyrzyyk, you could explain what the memories you did have, and anybody with some sort of scholarly skill could try and figure out more information about it.
Or you could look directly.
No, it actually literally looks like a stone tablet, like a smooth stone tablet. It just cinch it directly into your mind. There's no visual.
No, could they use it?
It only works on frog people.
On the Urtrog?
Yeah, Urtrog, Battletoads. So I'm sorry.
I see. Well, I have some information. Perhaps I could explain our case, and they would be amenable to assisting us.
No, they won't.
Alertness.
But they are constables of the law. Surely they could assist us.
You keep debating that, I'll be back.
Just call if you need anything.
Sure.
So
I'm going to begin to start explaining post-human rights or the lack thereof.
So basically, like here's the police cordon is this line right here. The building's like, as you can see in here, and you're like right here. There's like a door in, so you can get through here. You could use this to get through there. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So
you said there was an upper story on that building?
Yeah, it's a 2-story building.
Okay. Is it like?
Can we just jump over the fence?
You could. The thing is, if you're jumping around or something like that, people will probably notice you. There's a lot of people around.
Oh, okay.
So you could. It would just be a roll.
Murder, looky loo.
So if you want to sit and listen to Tom's story, Kyrzyyk talking about his experiences, you could then make an academics roll if you wanted to.
Okay.
So you two are doing that. You're using minions.
I'm going to use, in this case, it's going to be influence.
Okay.
He's asleep right now. He's not activating.
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know if this one is. I'm just going to flash a coin, see if his eyes light up.
Yeah.
+2. Ascendant.
You have to tell me if you remember.
Pretty much. Flash the weird coin.
No, really, you do, or I'll have you terminate.
No, you do.
We always come back around.
You make
it might
contact.
involve fire.
And he says if you wait for a little bit, he can get you some temporary get you ID as morgue workers from a nearby municipality. There's so many bodies that they need. They're pulling in extra people, so you would have basic access.
Very good. I'll need to get a poncho for one of them. A really big poncho.
Of course.
Not a clear one though. I mean, if you can.
Well, I can also get a gurney. That'll help.
Oh, that might work actually. I'll try that. A big gurney though.
Oh yes.
He's friggin' huge.
Okay. Yes. In fact, I know exactly. Apparently, one of the victims was very large and needed an exercise gurney.
Ideal. Hail Ouroboros.
Hail Ouroboros.
Walk off.
All right.
Oh man.
So that'll take a little while. So, Jeff, you can give me that academics roll.
I got a 1.
You got a 1. Okay. you realize...
I've heard of frogs before.
Ribbit.
Judging from his description, this being, whatever it is, the mini Splendor Demise is some sort of predatory creature, not like an intelligent thing. It's hunting on instinct. It also sounds like everyone in this area was trapped somehow, like that, they couldn't leave, but it seems like everyone was cut off from the rest of Sydney, and then that summoned the Demise, which killed everyone, and then it left along with the trap, whatever it was. So you're getting some basic facts around, so that's what you get with the 1. You also realize probably the police will have more information to get access to their notes. You don't know if there are any survivors or not. So, but whatever this creature is, it's not a thinker. It's just instinctual. So,
I'll come back and explain. Hey guys, we're gonna get morgue passes in a couple minutes, and we're gonna put you on a gurney. All right, Kyrzyyk, cover you up so that nobody sees you walking in.
Subterfuge. Excellent.
Yeah.
okay.
It'll work.
So the gurney, the morgue worker outfits come. The exercise gurney, which
all
is
600 pounds of me.
600 pounds. Okay. Actually, no, that won't fit you. Even if you're 600 pounds, then no, that won't fit.
8 feet tall. I am.
Yeah. So you're not. Even the exercise won't fit you. So you're not going to be able to get in unless you think of something else. And you realize, of course, if they see a monstrous character, everyone's going to freak out and think it's part of the same attack.
All right. It appears to me that infiltrating this place would not be something I could do easily. So I'm going to need you to look there for me and tell me what you see.
Can we cover him like a sheet or something?
I asked about the poncho. They suggested the gurney.
Well, you do have a poncho, but
I thought I'd weakly throw the poncho over the top of him. It doesn't quite work.
Yeah, it gets
He's frog legs still from the knees.
It's not. Yeah, it's not even. It's like above the knees.
I mean,
it's
some
like
sea-galley shit going on here.
Yeah.
So,
Is there like a large advertisement banner?
do you mean like one that you would hang off the side of a building?
Yes.
can you dress him like the Statue of Liberty?
Sure. You're gonna wrap him in that?
In Australia?
Why not?
All right.
They think he
So
was
the
busking or something,
Vuvuzela Sail banner is can be used to.
I guess we could always do pretend we're doing some austerity.
What?
Like we did in Atomic Robo. Some public.
Oh yeah. Well, that was into
performance art of austerity.
well, that was into a nightclub. This is a crime scene.
An active crime.
All right, I get the huge tarp.
Yeah, you get the huge tarp. It's a banner advertising the Vuvuzela Sail.
But the backside doesn't have stuff on it, right?
No, that's true.
All right, so give him the tarp.
What am I disguising myself as?
Equipment.
Be quiet.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay,
badge.
So you're putting him on the gurney then?
No, I'm just dragging him in like a giant wad.
Yeah. Okay.
Of tarp.
If he pushes the gurney under the tarp, it makes
He's too heavy for the gurney.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We just have to drag him.
The gurney.
All right. So a cop sees this. And is like, what's that?
equipment.
Right. Body bags, mate.
Body bags? Those don't look like body bags. It looks like.
Boy, it's a right lot of them for all our dead mates.
That's not a body bag.
It's sad.
This is a body bag.
Our countrymen are dead.
Are you using your persuade power or not?
I will if this fails.
It fails. It's a terrible lie. You're gonna have to use your mind control thing.
Do you want to? I can do a thing, but it's not as nice.
Can a girl carry her purse? And I'll whip my hair around.
All right.
In what direction do you whip it? Is it back and forth?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, that works.
Yes, that's a 3 at superhuman.
Yeah. He let you pass with that. Yeah, exactly.
So do you ever actually get used to that, or is that just like a...
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, it's cool, man.
So, the three of you can make alertness checks to overhear gossip as you're going into the crime scene.
No.
4.
Oh, wait, shit, I have Arcana.
Oh, that would have been easy.
I know. I didn't see it right.
I have a 2.
Okay.
I'm infiltrating.
Well, you can make your Arcana check because you did listen to this.
All right, well, I'll make it as we're going through. That's why I wasn't paying attention. No.
Okay. Oh, great. So, with the 4, you hear them. Yeah, no, they're talking about the size of the affected area. They're saying it's 10 square kilometers. They actually pegged it. There are multiple reports showing an energy barrier forming for an instant, like a thin wall forming on all 4 sides, and then the entire area. Everyone disappeared in the area, and then an hour later, the bodies just appeared.
They hit the floor.
So, you hear that. So they're having to comb a massive area,
right?
But this area apparently was not very populated. This is a newer development, and there were not that many people here. So not many families had moved in this area. So they're looking at only hundreds, not thousands of people. So. With that, you get the size of the area. You also get some ideas of places people haven't been at yet. They also say you also between the two you also hear managed that there's only one witness. They have her locked down. She's kind of nuts. Nobody knows what's going on, so nobody's willing to say who caused this or what this is.
As though she was the only witness to 10 square kilometers of murder.
Well, she's the only one who's found in the area still alive. So, and she was clearly unhinged. So...
Again.
Yeah. Fair enough. So...
Clearly she did it.
Yeah, so you get there. So you're within this massive area, and this... that they have mapped out. You find a place that no one else has done a search yet, so you can see bodies. You can investigate them. If you have any supernatural abilities to gather information, you can use those. The cops are so spread out at this point. You can get out of the tarp without being immediately noticed.
Ha! Yes.
Okay.
Again, freedom.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
Excellent infiltration idea.
Thanks.
Like they didn't suspect a thing.
There's like bodies everywhere. This is sad.
I'm rather used to bodies.
Okay.
That's disconcerting. Okay, so
I've been fighting a war for 80 years.
Yeah, but these are human bodies.
I haven't seen a human in all that time.
All right, you're not human at all. All right, that's fair.
oh god, this is pretty bad.
So what killed them?
Do you have any skills to investigate that? Okay. Well, they look like they were torn apart.
I didn't graduate high school, man.
Arcana, athletics.
Academics would work, or medicine.
Okay. Oh, I do have some academics.
All right, give me academics.
Homeschooling, go. 2.
All right. Well, no, actually,
the answer is 2 dry ducks.
no. You've actually, because of your experience managing the brass door, you know what superhuman strength trauma looks like.
Okay.
And in monomolecular blade, like claws or fangs would do to a body. So this was they were ripped apart by something very, very large. Are you rolling as well?
Would investigation get something a little different?
It sure would.
Well, with all that dropping about what do you guys want to do to investigate?
Someone cut them up real
Holy
good.
shit, 5.
5. All right. Yeah, you actually measure the size of the wounds, and assuming that this is a predatory animal that looks like, has the same sort of scaling size as a predatory animal on Earth, you would guess, based on the claw size, that's probably about the size of a bus.
Okay, so we're looking for a panther about the size of a bus.
About four-legged. You do find claw prints. It seems to be in tight. Like
Does he describe the thing I saw?
You saw it from its point of view. But you saw bits of it. So it seems consistent.
It was that thing.
The demise. The mini splinter.
It was the mini splinter demise. That's what it is.
That is the name, and they're the.
I say it in my other language,
which sounds very Lovecraftian. So it is. So you figure out its basic. It would have superhuman strength, superhuman speed, probably superhumanly resistant to damage, or fast, or both. Some basic characteristics. It seems to be the material. Its skin is also like sharp. Like it would probably abrade.
So we're looking for a shark panther the size of a bus.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it looks like it's gone now. Better get back to open.
Well, you should know that this creature in itself is not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is that it could awaken and summon others of its kind.
Yeah,
we must stop it.
Yeah, if you don't, that's what. Kyrzyyk, if you don't destroy it or put it back to sleep soon, others could awaken, and they may show up on this world instead of your world. Either way, it's bad,
So we must stop it.
You realize this is not going to stop on its own. Like it's
for extra credit. How?
I have no idea, but that's what we're going to find out.
Also as a base rating with a 5, you realize the ways to get more information. One, you can make contact with the local base rating community because they would have their own superhumans and that might have information about what happened.
And the brass door is famous worldwide.
It is famous worldwide. And two, you also know that the police have a witness, and you could try and get them. The witness is obviously going to be in protective custody, so you're going to have to, either infiltrate the police or kidnap them or use some sort of means to get to them, or use your, Ouroboros connections to figure out, to get closer to that. So you get some information about this, but this is not going to stop. This is not isolating. This is just the beginning.
So do you want to tamper with the witness?
Yes, let us interview the witness.
Okay.
How do we do that?
You can for free. You can contact your. Well, actually, if you want to spend a fate point, you can just call your same guy back, and he'll know.
Might as well use that.
Okay.
I earned an extra one, so yeah. I call back. Whatever the agent decides to call himself.
Agent Ray, we'll say.
There we go.
Your Australian contact.
Ray, this is your Mangard.
Yes, master.
We have looked at the scene. Right.
Vegemite.
We need to speak with the witness.
This is worse with a kookaburra get in my house.
We're sorry to all of our Australian listeners.
We do have them.
Well, more like did.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
He's not.
Is there a way we can get the witness to ourselves?
The witness is currently being interviewed by their special. They have their own superhuman crimes squad and detectives. So they're interviewing them at a penthouse apartment, which is it's a former Ideal safe house that they converted into a secure police station, essentially. So they retrofit. They took over all the defenses, and the police have it. So you can get in either through force or through trickery if you want to use trickery. You have a shape change or something like that, or some sort of mind control thing.
Hold on. Do you change shape, Froggy?
Or
I do not.
Yeah.
I have
Tell me we got a tarp.
convince and guile
We have a
at
tarp.
Ascendant.
We have a tarp.
Yeah,
We do have the tarp.
All right.
like I
Paint a smiley on the tarp.
I could be the moon.
Just okay. Paint a smile on the tarp. You be the moon, and let's get in there.
Okay.
Just look sharp, and don't try the accent.
All right. So he gives you. What kind of person would you want? Are you? You could you'd have to imitate someone specific, or someone who would belong there.
Back in the tarp.
The contact can give you.
Yes, back in the tarp.
It's an
Info.
easier play.
Yeah.
Like an MI type, a military intelligence type.
Okay.
I think would be the best option here.
Okay. He gives you that. Will be you would get found out pretty quickly if you act out of character. You have to go by yourself. I certainly couldn't have any 8-foot tall
Frog
mutants.
people.
He's in the tarp.
I'm not a mutant.
We painted a smile on the
I'm
tarp.
an alien.
Well, the tomato.
Okay, so we'll hang out on the side.
I could probably bring one of them with me.
All right.
Just not the 8-foot tall.
Well, that would be good. If someone asked them a question, they're the ones who.
I actually
make the
took the
live
seat.
check. So,
I can also
I'll hang back.
yeah.
We keep the tarp.
Okay, so yeah.
We will actually hide nearby by putting the tarp on a bit of wreckage and then just standing behind.
All right. So, Jeff, you can come up with the name of your fake ID.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll put on some didgeridoo music and be military intelligence agent Benson.
Dig my didge. All right.
Do 5 ascendant.
Okay. What alias you're going to be using?
You said Benson.
Oh, Benson. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So Agent Benson is allowed in the command center.
This is my Batman.
Yeah. Oh, so you are coming too?
I'll come with. I'm just keeping quiet. I'm wearing a suit. If that helps, I don't know.
Yeah. No, you don't have to do that. Yormgard.
I'm not wearing the mask, obviously, but
yeah. So the two of you are let in. They say, you can. We're already interviewing the witness. You can review what we have so far.
Right.
So you get the basic witness statement. It's a young woman. She's still got bloodstains on her. She's clearly in shock, and this is the videotape of it. And you listen to her story, and she talks about how she was at this was an empty house that a bunch of ravers broke into essentially to have a big rave, and there weren't many other people around. The area is kind of run down since there was most of the houses in the neighborhood had been foreclosed due to a housing bubble bursting, so until this person came in there who looked really disheveled, and this person she describes as sort of like some middle-aged woman who was really panicky, and looked Asian, had a weird sort of brand on her cheek, had some sort of weird sort of square with a little X in it or something like that. It was a very weird sort of mark on her cheek, and she yelled that the demise is coming. I have to tell you the rules, and if I tell you the rules, then I get more time. And the young woman said, and at this point she's kind of starts crying. She says, "If by killing other people, I got a better chance of surviving. That's how it worked. If you kill other people, it's easier for you to hide from it. So I was so scared when I saw it. We were all hiding together, and I just found a knife, and I just started stabbing, and it couldn't see me. I was covered in the blood hid me." She starts laughing.
She's doing time.
So we've got equal parts The Purge and The Last Plague of the Exodus.
I was thinking Berserk, but
So she said, "Yeah, it was, and it destroyed buildings. But why are they still here? It tore through the house. It ripped it apart. It ripped everything apart. But when it ended, all the houses were there. Everything would look like it was right before it happened, except the bodies. Why? What did? How? She is breaking down. So that's what you get."
All right.
From that, if you want to ask your own questions, that would be a separate check to convince them to let you talk to this witness.
Since I have more details on how this thing operates, would it be possible to try another Arcana roll?
Yeah, you can try that.
Because I talk to a lot of cultists. I have to know some bullshit for it. +1.
This actually does ring a bell. There was something. God, the old supervillain in the pre Ragnarok days, Omega. He had something that he remembered. There's something about him trapping people in some place, and then it looked like anything that he would trap people in a particular place, and then anything that happened in that environment would be reset after a certain period of time, and the people could go. You remember hearing about that? That was some sort of mystical time loop or something like that. You're not sure, but that maybe someone got a hold of something from one of Omega's old bases. Okay. So
if we're in earshot, out of earshot of the regular cops,
so if you want to leave, you can leave for free. But if you want to gain more information, that would be another skill check or something like that.
Do you think of anything else to?
I mean, unless you really want to try to interview her directly. I mean,
but even then, like, what questions?
I've got no idea at this point.
Well, you could talk to the other agents, see if they found. This was just her basic statement before she broke down. Another skill check would be talking to the agency if they figured out anything on their own or anything like that. But then they would have a chance to figure out you're not who you are.
I'm not with all this didgeridoo.
Bureaucracy to pull rank on it.
You could try.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
All right.
2.
6. They realize. So.
Never mind.
They say, "Oh yeah, no. We give me an empathy check, real quick."
Oh, what now?
Empathy.
What is empathy?
1.
All right.
Pretty good for a multimillionaire.
All right. Do you want to spend a fate point?
Yes.
You realize when he asks you, "Oh yeah, no, we have more information. Now, if you could just come in here to show, I can show you some analysis we've done." You realize maybe
not.
Yeah.
Maybe Satan.
Yeah. So how are you going to disentangle those?
Actually, I think I need to get to writing up what I've seen here already. I'll be sure to check in with you on that later.
Sure, Benson. And what was your name again?
Hedges.
Out of here. You didn't give me a name, did you? All right. I will use deceit, I guess.
I am a soul.
Yeah, you want to give me deceit?
Smoke bomb.
That's a straight up 2.
Okay.
Fight.
Wait, you see the girl?
Vincent and Fred. Who do you report to?
The chief.
If you can forward to my... are you sure you don't want to see the analysis? So are you making so what are you doing? Are you going to head to the elevator?
I'm going to give Fred a quick do I need to stare this guy down look?
Let's just try it only.
All right, so you get in the elevator, but you could the agent is really suspicious of you. He's sort of following you as you're heading out. He's like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
I'm sure we'll check back in later.
Okay, so as you're heading down the elevator, you realize, you're heading down. It's a very tall building. It's a very long elevator ride down.
Do you want to stop at
How many floors are there, actually?
It's like an 80-story building.
Do you want to stop at a mid-floor and just leave through a window?
Sure.
Because fuck this shit.
Vincent and Fredo.
So you stop halfway. All right, you can fly.
Yeah.
What about you? Are you just going to hang?
I'm going to try if I see if I can hang on to
I have a +4 athletics.
Okay.
And I just
all right, yeah, you fly away.
vacuum.
You fly away.
I am Ouroboros, bitches!
Could you not shout?
Sorry, it's a habit now.
Your mouth is right by my ear.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm in a tarp.
I get back and it's like, okay, all right.
Was your infiltration successful?
Infiltration, yes. Exfiltration, not so much.
All right, so all of you are given exposition. If you have academics or arcana, you can make a check. You have academics, so.
Nope.
Okay.
I do not.
All right. So you don't get any additional information just from that, but you do have leads. You realize the strange mark on the woman's face that apparently seemed to cause this. Then there was also the fact that that time loop thing from Omega's magic. So you could ask someone in the base rating community. You could teleport to New York and ask Beatrice or someone like that.
We could try to hook up with the local community,
or the local community. You could try and do that.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of options available to you. So
I do have networking at Superhuman.
Yeah. All right. Go for that. Who are you trying to contact? Like a local or an expert on Omega or
Would use networking?
Someone who might
know
know
best?
symbols. Huh?
Who would know best?
For what thing?
A expert
which-
on Omega.
Okay. Go and give me a roll.
+5.
+5. Okay.
That's Superhuman.
That's Superhuman. Oh yeah, you know exactly. Actually, someone who used to work for
Cleopatra's
Omega.
address book. Yeah.
Some.
Nice. I like it.
It's literally a toaster that gains sentience. Omega. Omega
Is he
experiment.
brave?
No, he's actually quite cowardly.
Damn.
It is hard out there for a toaster.
Is he in a homosexual relationship with an electric blanket? Because they were totally fucking good. Seriously, everyone listening to this podcast, rewatch The Brave Little Toaster and tell me that toaster and that blanket are not fucking. They're fucking. All right. Anyway.
As I consider the physics of that.
Stokes out.
Well, he's in an android body now. But Omega experimented a lot with artificial intelligence and actually made a lot of appliances. He was addicted to creature comforts, but because of all the sanctions, he couldn't just order stuff off online retailers. So he had to build his own luxury goods, including his own toaster with a timer and that. You just, once you've built artificial intelligence, you might as well put it in everything.
It's sort of like what happened to that toaster I sold you last week? Like, it's at home.
Yeah.
Playing.
All right, I'm going to go talk.
So-
What's the toaster's... Does it have a name?
It does have a name. Someone give me a name, a normal human name.
Everyone cannot.
Kyle.
No.
Kyle.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Kyle the electric toaster.
Kyle.
The sentient toaster.
He lives in Ottawa. He's an antique dealer.
Isn't that? I mean, to a sentient piece of. How is that not trafficking?
Well, Kyle's a coward. He's not really one for morals. And he just wants to,
Is it a very human-looking android?
Yeah, he's in a replicant body.
All right, we'll go back to the teleporter.
Yeah.
Go antiquing and.
Yeah, you can just dial in. Warbot designed an app for you guys. Because he mostly designed it for himself. He's like, fine.
I take the tarp with us.
Yeah. Okay.
In case.
So you teleport to the, let's see here. What was it? Prospero's box. It was the antique store.
I'll go
And
some needful things.
yes, unneedful things. So Kyle's there. He is. You teleport in the basement of there. Kyle, walks in as he heard the teleport sound. It's like, I thought, I paid off any obligation for using the brass door.
You did. I just had a question about Omega stuff.
Omega.
We thank you for your help, my friend.
Okay, chill out.
Who is that?
He's Kyrzyyk.
It's like Kyrzzyk single.
He's Welsh.
He's not Welsh at all. I mean, but the accent is clearly American.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's some doom coming to everything.
That is why we are here.
Okay, he shouts a lot.
He is a shouter.
Yeah. So Omega had time powers that made dimensional boxes around people, and we think
Yeah.
they killed a bunch of people in Australia, and that's not good. They didn't do anything.
Oh, is that okay? Well, I don't know why he would kill people in Australia. He had, if you're talking,
I'm not sure it was him, but I think it was his stuff.
Well, he had these loyalty tests that when he had people he thought were suspected of betraying him or just weren't sufficiently loyal to them, he would imprison them in a replica, pocket dimension. It would replicate everything in a 10 square kilometer area around the 0 point, and everybody would be in there, and anything that happened to them would stay, but anything that happened in the environment would be reset at the end of 1 hour. But then he would have these elaborate scenarios. There were variations. Those were the basic rules, but there were variations. And some, everyone had to kill one another. If there was more than one person alive at the end, everyone would die. Some, they would gain more power from... they would gain power if they killed other people, or if they killed family members as a sacrifice to prove to Omega. He had variable rules for him. But he was also used it for arena fights, too, to he did it against the ideal a lot. like, oh, you fell into my trap, now fight my monsters.
Did he put his toaster through that?
Oh no, I saw this happening.
Okay. I mean, that just seems excessive.
When I was a toaster, I had a view of the living room, and he had his big screen TV there.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
no, that makes sense. All right, go on.
Yeah, so, no, if he knew I was watching, he would have thrown me in there. Probably.
What kind of loyalty test do you make for a toaster?
Well,
Don't burn it.
Omega had a lot of issues.
I mean, it makes sense. Anyway.
He,
So, like, would the pocket dimension have to be programmed every time, or would it have, like, the last program in it still queued up if somebody, say...
we would probably have the last program.
It
Would probably have the last one programmed in it, but yeah, if you were a good wizard, you could probably figure out how to reverse it. I mean, if you weren't a very good wizard, you'd probably, if you didn't speak, he had a secret language to control these things, Omegian. It's kind
I know that language.
Yeah, it's like Klingon, but he invented it because only his language is pure. Shakespeare in the original Omegian, he kind of wanted to hint that he was responsible for everything great in history.
Well, I know that. So
yeah,
I mean, Cleopatra's kind of a nerd about languages. What you know Elvish? Shut up. Anyway, she's arguing. So yeah, we could maybe if we could we use the language to find it? Did it have Siri, where's my keys, kind of thing?
The command word is if you ever get trapped in one of those pocket dimensions, say, give the Omegan the Omega loyalty oath in Omega, and it'll open up the command. It'll sort of pause time so you can reroute it however you want it to.
While time is paused, it will pause time.
Yeah, it's a double pause. So you just say the loyalty oath.
But no way to find it.
Well, if you want to, I know the place where he experimented with this stuff. That's one of his old bases. I think people have gone into it now.
Wait, you want the loyalty oath?
Yeah, his old base is that pit in Eastern Europe that's on fire, green fire, and it's an illusionary fire, but people are kind of scared of it. But it looks like a big blast crater. You've seen the satellite photos, right?
Oh, okay. So we should go to the Eastern European.
Well, that's probably where the base. If somebody stole his information, that's where they would have stolen it from. I do know. Oh, there was a base raider who asked me about this stuff over a couple of months ago.
Who was that?
Let's see here. It's one of those mask guys.
Which ones?
The criminal ones. The ones.
The Mask of Chaos guys.
Yeah, the
Mischief.
Yeah.
No, listen, they're not. Listen,
he was wearing a tiger mask.
that guy.
Yeah, so
They don't like me very much.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably talk to me.
So you could ask them. But there's a way to figure out when it's happening too. Kyle sorts through his things and finds a little scroll. If you recite this, it'll tell you when or tell you if one of these replica universes pops up and where it is, and then you can enter it when it's going on. But once you're in it, you're trapped.
Woof.
So if you
okay.
So
until you say the oath, right?
Well, once you're in the oath, then you can pause time and reprogram it if you know how, which requires a lot of knowing arcane lore and all that stuff.
Just not like a help menu.
Well, that would be in the pit.
All right, I guess we'll go to the pit.
Where's Saul when you need him?
Yeah,
He'd know about that stuff.
Somebody called Doombot. Tell him to cancel Thirsty Thursdays flexible contest.
All right, so you're getting a sense of what happened. Some group of base raiders open up this time portal, and you also
the loyalty test was either programmed by them or left over from them.
Yeah, if you know, actually, you can make another
somehow included bus-sized panthers.
Well, you can give me another networking test, and so can you.
I can network, yeah. I'll make a few calls.
Because now you know mischief is involved.
+4. Superhuman.
Okay.
Brr, plus
So you're beginning to get a picture of what happened. Mischief, actually, you both make some calls and you ask around
plus
about what Mischief has been doing. Is they've been promising for the last 6 months a new operation, a new kind of gambling operation, something for people, a sort of death match fighting for people to very rich people, very high bettors, to who are bored with everything else. So you're thinking perhaps they might have found the time ritual, and then they also found a way to summon the monster, and then they think, hey, we could use this to record people fighting to the death against a giant monster, and then make bets on who gets killed first or something like that. And then maybe it didn't work out. Something broke. So
awesome.
Yeah. So yeah.
Can you meet with them, you think? Or?
Well, you maybe not. Well, you could meet.
This is how the payday crew kills time between jobs.
Basically,
let's make all of Australia fight to the death for our entertainment.
You're guessing they probably didn't intend that to happen. They probably fucked up along the way. So you could actually, where they're.
I wonder what people taste like.
Yeah, where Mischief Warehouse is. You could try and raid it and grab the guys and beat them for information if you want to be direct. You could go to the pit and get more information about Omega's operation. That's another way. So yeah, there are multiple ways. But yeah, if Mischief is behind it, you could just go fight them and beat answers out of them if you just want to.
What do you suggest, Ribbits?
Oh yeah, this is your thing.
No, it's Trey. No, I'm just sent on this mission.
Or you could use the ritual to find out when and where the next.
Yes, we need to know where this is going to strike next.
Do you want me to summon some mooks to, absorb some of the blows?
No, I mean...
I can bring the juggalos. They die pretty easy.
No.
You're really fighting for... Never mind.
Don't worry. No, I'm sure we can handle this.
Situation is helped by juggalos. None.
They get hit, you don't. I've done this dozens of times, all right?
I think we should probably learn how to stop it before we go to. Where
excellent idea.
But that's just my suggestion.
Never be afraid to speak up. That's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go to the pit?
Yeah, let's go to the big flaming pit. Because we live such charmed lives. This is our existence now. Visiting pits and giant Australian maps.
Well, it's about a quarter mile. It's
antique shots.
Imagine a perfectly circular hole that's about a quarter mile wide, and there's just a massive green flame bell.
It's called the Big Green Flaming Pit.
Yeah,
it's in the name.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Where's this thing located?
Eastern Europe. We'll say somewhere in the Ukraine, near Chernobyl.
I've got a crew that's not offensive in Prague. Let me just call them up.
Okay, we'll teleport there. I tell Kyle thank you and say hi to Blakey for me.
Okay.
He's upstairs if you want to talk to him.
It's okay.
Ross, I will attempt to summon some specialists from Prague. It'll be a smaller group, probably.
Okay.
The semi-competent.
They tell you that the UN has a border patrol to keep people out of it, but they're easily bribed.
We also have a teleporter.
You do have a teleporter, so how close do you want to get to it?
It's illusory flame, right?
Yeah, but the pit is quite real. If you get too close to it, you don't know how to get down. You know it's at the bottom of the pit.
Well, close-ish to the pit, but not falling in close.
All right, so you all teleport in.
Magnificent device, that.
Was it possible to get a couple of nukes for point?
Nice. What?
I was going to try to send a couple specialists for point.
If you spend a fate point, they can be there.
I'll do it.
Okay. So you have a team of minions with you.
Oh God! They're the higher tier. They don't.
They're actually all wearing leather jackets and berets and or stocking caps.
They're semi-professional.
They don't look evil at all.
Yeah. And they're like,
hello.
This is how it works.
Hello, we are evil.
Yes. We have the charges. Shall we assassinate the guards?
No.
This is low-key operation.
Shall we drug the guards?
Maybe. What did you bring?
We brought many things.
Okay, we may need this for some of the people here. Okay.
Assassination drug.
You have a lot of friends in different parts of the world.
Sure. Okay, so this is just to keep it low profile. We're going to see if we can do this without alerting anybody. Finding a sleeping compatriot does alert people. So even if you hide the body, accidents do happen.
All right, so there is a armored vehicle sort of driving around the pit. It's open ground. You're sort of at the edge of the crater, or not at the crater, but like within sight of it. So you can either wait till night and sneak across, or you can take out the armored vehicle, or figure out some way past it. I mean, obviously flyers can fly around it. Can do that, or people with super speed.
You jump.
You could jump if you want to try that.
I can jump.
You can jump too.
I will have to wait till dark, I guess.
It's like, I can carry you across.
Guys.
I can carry all of them.
Actually, you can't.
That would be kind of awkward.
I can carry up to 500 tons.
We have the
It's
tarp.
not it's not how much they weigh.
We
it's
can
their
put them
size.
in the tarp.
All right, guys.
I brought it with us.
Like, all right, get in the tarp.
I knew it would be useful.
All right.
Oh, God.
in the tarp.
I will talk them into the tarp.
Yeah, no, they get in the tarp. They trust you.
Hail Ouroboros.
Hail
Like,
After the tarp's just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
HR is going to be so pissed.
it's okay. So you get on my back.
All right, give me a leaping check.
If you botch this, I will laugh so hard.
It's like a man bindle.
What was that story by Clive Barker?
That's 4 at Ascendant.
Okay. With that, you are able to land. You see that there's a spiral staircase, a very long spiral staircase leading down. So you can take that, or you can...
Jeff, can we get some music?
Now, you've been told that the green flame is illusionary.
giant green flame.
You could try and jump through it to get to the other, to get lower on the spiral.
Not like Ring of Fire or anything.
Is this like, this fire is illusionary, right?
Just normal, yeah.
Yeah, just like a Spotify playlist.
It's like, this fire is illusionary, right?
Sure. Touch it.
Well, it's actually about 10 feet away from the... It's always
Do I
about
feel heat coming from it?
Not from where you are, no.
Like, well, I don't feel any heat coming from it. I will walk closer.
Are frogs even flammable? I don't know.
Is he?
Homeschool.
Well...
It's your answer for everything.
Actually, it's not my answer for most things. It's where my lack of answers come from. 2 dry docks.
So, let's see here. Alright, so this is the pit. This is the spiral staircase. Now, just going around. The fire, there's actually a pretty good distance between the spiral staircase and the fire. So there's no way to test it without jumping through it. So you can either just walk very slowly down the spiral staircase, or...
Should we throw one of your men through?
Okay, that's a bit much. These are the nice ones.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go to the fire.
Alright, so you're jumping through?
Yeah.
Give me a resolve check.
Not super resolute. I am 3 resolute.
What power tier is that?
Humans.
Human. Alright.
Humans.
Well, the green fire actually, it feels good, and you feel infused with sudden fervor for Omega. It is a new aspect. It is just Omega is great. So you,
Okay.
you just feel that Omega, the supervillain, the Doctor Doom kind of supervillain.
I'm Alt Omega.
yeah.
Great.
You feel that he is super.
What about all the good things Omega did?
Yeah.
So Trey, how you feeling? You okay?
Good. Yeah, I feel great.
Cool.
Hail Omega.
Come on through. This place is really well designed.
Really?
Guy must have been like a genius.
I did not take empathy. All right.
None of us did.
All right, so you can take the long way down, in which case you need an athletics check to not fall over, because it's a narrow spiral staircase and it's a long, windy thing. Or the flyer can obviously get down for free, because flying.
Or I can jump down.
Well, if you're jumping, you have to jump across.
Everyone in the dark.
Yeah.
It's like, start time.
All right, are you going to jump through the fire or just walk down?
Just walked out.
No.
I'm going to walk down.
Okay.
I'm
All
walking
right, give me
down.
athletics checks to balance.
Oof.
4.
That is in. I'm going to spend a fate point to
Okay.
roll that shit.
All right, yeah.
That is actually slightly better, +1. So.
Okay, that's enough to not fall.
I almost slipped, but
I'm still carrying that. It's like
No, they get out.
they are following me down.
Okay. Oh, you went out in the tarp.
Yeah.
Yes, we are not tarping.
Yeah.
We are not in the tarpus.
Yeah.
All right.
So you all get to the bottom, and there is a massive vault door that has been blown open. Other than that, it is pitch. That's all you can see. So on the floor, there is a massive sort of. I guess kind of like the fire comes out from some sort of central tunnel, so you'd have to go directly through the fire in order to see that, or you could go through the vault door. The vault doors, of course, it is pitch black in there. It looks like power is out in the base. Does anybody have any light sources or anything that can create light? Your minions obviously have flashlights, so you can use basic
Minions,
flashlights.
flashlights.
Yeah, so they have that. Or do you just want to use flashlights?
Mummies can go get me something.
Okay, what are you instructing them to do?
I guess go get more flashlights.
All right.
It shall be.
They can move at superhuman speed, can't they?
Yes. And
All right.
unusually. When I'm out traveling with them, they basically just teleport places.
All right. They start running up the spiral staircase. We know where flashlights are. The men with the vehicles had them.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Like,
Go to a store.
give me torches. Sticks.
Yes, we have torches.
It sticks.
We have torches. Here's a torch.
Oh, okay.
It lights up as soon as you grab it.
All right. Well, we got. Hey, this is kind of cool, right?
Yeah. I guess it's
Okay.
old school. All right.
Reminds me of my old days.
You were a mummy?
No, when I went to Egypt.
Oh,
Okay.
so you weren't a mummy?
We encountered mummies.
Oh, okay.
We set them on fire.
What? No.
Well, they were trying to kill us.
I hold a mummy here.
Some mummies like.
They were trying to kill us at the time.
They say in ancient Egypt because he was trying to kill you,
And
trying
I
to desecrate
respond back in ancient Egyptian, says, well, I was defending myself.
You were invading and desecrating the tomb.
All right.
Well-
Okay, let's go into this vault, which is really well designed. It's a shame they blew that door open. The architecture alone, it must have taken a really long time.
Man, Trey, you picked up some weird hobbies while I was out.
I'd be angry if someone blew up my vault door. I'm just saying.
All right.
Again.
So you head in. It opens up to sort of a kind of a massive feast hall, kind of medieval high tech, medieval aesthetic, but high tech kind of materials. There are a bunch of destroyed Omega bots along the ground. Everyone, give me an alertness check.
Oh. 3.
Okay.
I'm eyeballing the Omega bots.
So 4,
One.
1,
3.
3, 0. Okay, so you and the minions are
We're just we're eyeballing the Omega bots, trying to figure out if we can
oh yeah, they
grab
were
this and
minions.
use it for our own purposes somehow. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. So you realize that you got the highest. So is that just a normal tier?
Yeah.
All right. You smell blood in the air. Someone has been here very recently. You look around, and there are recent bullet holes and cut marks along the walls. Looks like there's been a fight here very recently, but it's quite silent. So you're not sure exactly what's happened or if the threat is still here. Since you only have human senses, you don't know if they have they could be hiding using something supernatural. So you can see the exits. There are two. There's one basically to the east and west on the ground floor. There's also stairs leading up to a next floor where there's a door to the north, and then also on the east and west. So the first floor east-west, second floor east-west, and then second floor north. So you could try and figure out more. You could investigate the megabots. You could try and... What do you want to do?
Struggle, the megabots, east-west.
The megabots were destroyed a long time ago, weeks or months ago.
They were just trying to do their jobs.
So there's been some sort of a struggle here recently.
Really?
You want to maybe, focus on sticking together? Maybe we don't try to find the fun all at once
Oh, yes.
and separately?
Battle protocol suggests we stick together.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
East first, maybe just, work our way around.
Yeah,
Why
east-
not?
east is fine.
Okay, let's do that.
It's like the backside of Wii.
All right. So you have an east door. It leads
It's
corridor.
really weird.
You're weird. Omega wasn't weird, though. He was glorious.
I will not have heard that. Instead, I'm ordering scale epsilon. That's around. Okay, just,
Okay. So
Make sure
you
the
got your men flanking. They're waving their guns around, looking really cool.
Yeah, basically, that's all they really know how to do. But.
Yeah. So this one leads to a underwater dock / kind of moon pool area. There are some crates and things. There's also what appears to be some kind of mini sub that is docked there. Not sure where it came from. This is pretty far inland. But it's there, and it looks, new. It doesn't look like Omega's design.
Mini sub! Sweet!
So what are you gonna do?
We need to hang it in the brass door. It's like a sweet centerpiece.
It's like mini sub. Like it's not like
It's not a one.
it's like it's a person could fit in it. It's a vehicle, not a drone.
I know, but we have high ceilings in the brass door. We could make it like a really big centerpiece.
All right, it's too big to fit through the teleporter. You'd have to physically,
Well, shit.
unless you dismantle it.
Omega thought of
Get
everything.
the mummies on that.
Yeah.
The mummies can take it apart.
They're not great at technical stuff.
Patrolmen see a bunch of mummies.
Are you going to investigate it or do it?
Yes, we will investigate.
Okay. The hatch is closed. What are you going to do? You're going to try and pull on it?
Is it open?
Uh,
I didn't rip it. I was like,
You grabbed it. You
locked.
touched it, though.
Yeah, I touched it.
all right, you were shocked. Give me resist damage.
I keep on getting tased, bro.
Well, you keep.
How do I resist damage? With my
Is,
power that resists damage?
Yeah. Yes, that would be
It
it.
doesn't have resist, it has armor. Is resist a trapping?
Yes. If you have endurance.
It's got dodge, move, leap, physical force, and stress for health.
Okay, if you don't have it, you just have it at +0 Monday.
Okay.
You can't dodge it because you didn't.
I take it at 2.
Okay. So you take. Let's see here. I got a -2 for 2 superhuman plus. What's your armor at?
3 ascendant.
Okay. 3 points. So you take 2 physical stress.
Damn.
As you were shocked.
Ah!
So it's clear. Yeah. So what do you do?
I don't touch that again.
All right.
Man, if we had a technician here.
Omega thought of everything.
Man,
He's the smartest man alive.
You may say that's not Omega's design. That's a new model.
Oh, never mind then. Fuck that stuff.
All right.
My hand hurts so bad.
Jeff, you're really good with the technical stuff, right?
I'm decent. Yeah, why?
Think we can disable that, or should we just leave it alone?
What do we need the sub for?
I don't know. What do we?
Why would you electrocute something that goes underwater?
Well, the hatch isn't
That's just
underwater.
cruel.
The hatch is on the surface.
Maybe they like to fish.
So.
I admit my knowledge of geography of this planet is not the best right now, but aren't we in Central Europe right now?
Actually, Ross, weird question. My
Yeah.
info underworld, would that be able to identify other villainous organizations at all, or what?
Sure. This would not be enough to do it, though. I mean,
Okay, so never mind.
it's
So why would there be a submarine?
It's just a random ass.
that would be an academics question.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at that.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out ways around this.
I am.
Well, you have to open the sub and get more information about who owns it.
All right.
Yeah. So
Then
you're
I will endeavor to unelectrify the hatch.
okay.
That's a 6 technology.
Okay. With that, you realize it will take you a long time. It has a very sophisticated alarm or trap. It has sophisticated defenses. So you could disable it, but it would take you an hour.
Amazon suggests mini sub electric trap design.
Yeah.
Electric eel.
No, actually something.
It's a thing in the multiverse, and you have multiverse Amazon.
True.
So it actually pops up. Please look at this ad for 5, 4, 3, to enjoy your information, so there's time delay ads. So you realize it'll take you about an hour to do that.
I mean, you guys can go do your thing.
I don't know.
You could be by yourself.
It's probably worthwhile to figure out, who else is on this
I
path.
better stick around. We'll watch your back. If anything comes at us out of the blue, do your thing. Shoot it.
Okay.
I mean, I run away real good. If something bad happens, I can take care of that. You guys could get another room knocked off or something.
I have to actually see it to tell you a lot about it. If it belongs to another evil, bad. They call it anyhow. Infamous organization, I can identify it, all right? It's a trademark.
It's whatever you want to do with the hour between now and then.
All right, fine. Do you guys want to go check out another room, or are you guys happy here?
Yes, let's go check out other rooms.
My hand hurts.
Put it in water.
That'll drain the electricity from it.
If the water's very cold.
Will it?
No. So you two are going to check out the other one?
Yeah, I guess I'll follow them.
All right, so the three of you are going. And
When you're electrocuted, is it because you have too many mitochondria? They're like the powerhouse of the cell.
They just hit you with a shock. It's voltage and it's
That's that
amperage.
homeschooling talking again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the three of you head out. You can give me alertness checks again.
Good.
Oh, actually, maybe.
2.
3.
3.
I actually got a 5.
What's your?
For people tier.
Okay. All right. You don't see anything unusual.
Then peoples. Fuck you.
You open the door to the west one on the first floor, I guess. And that tunnel is caved in. It seems something exploded here and cut off access to it. So you could dig through it, or you could try the ones on the second floor.
Would you like me to dig through this?
Sure.
Okay, that'll take some. Give me a physical force check to do it without causing a cave-in.
Yeah.
Do you want a fate point?
No. 5 at ascendant tier.
Okay.
Are frogs good diggers?
No, but I can move large pieces of debris out of the way.
Okay. All right. So the three of you are doing that.
Why am I? It's okay. Just keep an eye out.
Jeff, we found rocks.
Great.
They're beautiful. Omega picked the best rocks.
Weird.
All right. This is fine. This is about as much Omega support as you have to do. So
It's fine.
Let's see here. You dig through the rocks in pretty fast, less the way 15 minutes. Jeff, you can give me another alertness check.
Gonna spend a fate point to re-roll that.
All right.
Much better. 3.
All right. You hear the door open.
The door of the sub.
No, the east door. The door that led the entrance of the tunnel.
Not there yet, Ivan. Still trying to get it taken apart. It's really complicated.
You hear nothing in reply.
Ivan. All right,
Are you Ivan?
turn around.
You have to tell me if you're Ivan.
So you look down the corridor. You don't see anything. What do you do? But the door is closed, you can see.
Nice. So since it's sub, there's like a moon pool or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's crates, there's a little dock.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip aesthetic on and float out over the water.
Okay.
Sit like higher over the water.
Okay.
Not
Like
right above the water.
okay, like near the ceiling. The rock ceiling. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you're about 30 feet up there. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what I play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? Billy?
I'm gonna make you take a shower.
You don't see. You don't get a reply.
Can I say I picked up a handful of rocks off the floor and I start throwing them back?
Where are you throwing rocks?
Just wherever.
Okay.
Because if there's an invisible person there, I want to try to hit him with a rock. Not a big one, but just enough to make him say ouch.
Sure.
Base rating 101.
Meanwhile,
Throw tiny rocks ahead of you.
All right, give me a learning check.
Hey, what's for Indiana Jones? -1. That's a 1.
All right. You wait, a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have as defense? Resist damage or dodge?
Dodge.
All right, you get a chance to make a dodge check.
Yay.
As an arrow suddenly appears out of nowhere and heads right towards your head.
Arrow?
An arrow.
Questions in a second.
This is a 3 superhuman.
5 ascendant.
All right.
Welcome to the jungle.
Arrow, lodges in the wall behind you. It just appeared suddenly. You realize there's someone invisible, but obviously their invisibility ends at a certain range, and that's when the arrow became visible.
Okay.
So they're there.
I'm gonna float as far back from the dock as possible.
Okay.
You're gonna get bored before I do.
Okay.
No, I won't. I have rocks.
This is another arrow. This is a
Omega rock.
5 superhuman.
Okay. 7 ascendant.
All right. It lands in the air, somewhat near you, but and then you see sort of a gas start filling the area around you. So
That's very clever.
what are you gonna do?
I'm not impressed by anything you do.
I'm going to text Ivan.
No reception. You get a fate point.
All right.
Omega thought everything.
Even no reception underground.
So with 2 arrows, do I have any idea of?
They're from different positions. He's moving. Whoever the archer is moving around.
Okay.
It's an invisible archer who has a bunch of trick arrows. It looks like.
Okay.
Invisible archer.
So if my move.
Well, that was your action to try and text, and that failed.
All right.
Another arrow, obviously doesn't hit you, but it starts filling the rest, more gas.
Right. So move at ascendant is pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. What I'm actually going to do is start going back over the dock and the end of the corridor area and just sweeping the area, moving as fast as possible, trying to vary my height,
Okay.
essentially just running a complex dodge pattern and hopefully knocking into him because,
Serpentine.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Go and give me a roll.
Trying to be annoying.
Yeah.
That's still 5 ascendant.
Okay.
Is Flight of the Bumblebee playing?
Yes.
Or the flying monkey music? That'd be good too.
Let's see here.
Occasionally interspersing the theme from the Green Hornet, which is also pretty much.
Another arrow, hits the one of the crates near the sub. The place is filling up with air. And you brush by something. You think you see, some dirt hit up against something invisible and fall to the ground. So you think you have a vague sense of where it was. What is your immediate reaction?
Charge it.
Charge it. All right.
Actually, no. I'm going to. I don't know why I didn't do this before, really. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some Jefferson Starship and try out this menace ability.
Okay.
Built this city on.
No, I guess I was. Really
Is that menacing?
I guess I was thinking airplane. But,
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, more like that.
Please stick a starship.
I mean, that would be nice. philosophy stuck to that,
Just ninjas start going.
It's an alt universe version of We Built This City in a minor key.
Okay, there we go.
Sounds like it's done by Godspeed You Black Emperor.
Pretty much.
It's very daunting.
It's like some schizophrenic man speaking.
6 ascendant.
It's a city, man. It's a city, man. Rock and roll.
All right, so let's see here. All right, you get spin on that. So, but you do not knock him out of combat. So, what do you want your spin to be?
Sorry, what are the options?
Let's see here.
I just wanted to start sobbing aloud.
All right, yeah, that'll be it. He starts sobbing aloud. The sobbing starts heading towards the corridor. You can give me an alertness check.
2.
All right, with that, you see an arrowhead sticking on the roof of the corridor leading out. So
What, now he's just firing Thunk. Thunk.
yeah, he's retreating. The archer is retreating, the archer is stuck an arrow in the roof of the corridor. So what do? And the room is it's almost entirely filled with gas now. Yeah.
Right. Oh, sorry. Arrow over there. Going to run forward, pull it out, and throw it back into the gas.
Okay.
Take my breath away.
All right, it explodes in your hand. It was an explosive arrow, so this is resist damage, not dodge.
figured.
Yeah.
To survive war, you gotta become war.
All right, so 2 superhuman.
Okay.
Actually, with weapon 1, so if you get anything, so you have to make a resist damage. So that's endurance if you don't have anything.
Okay.
So
That's all I've got.
All right.
That's a 4 mundane.
So +2, so it's 2 superhuman plus 4 because it's superhuman, so 6 minus 2 or 6 minus what was your roll again?
4.
4. So 2 damage plus 1 is a weapon 1, so 3 damage total.
Armor 1, 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage. It explodes in your hand, does not cut the roof of the corridor. And you give me another resist damage. The gas gets to you.
It's a 2.
All right. Mundane tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Equals.
4, 6. Let's see. This is it would be a total of 6 minus 2, so 4. Armor does not
Minus
apply
1.
because it's gas.
All right.
You can take a consequence if you
Fuck
want.
it. I have a 4 box.
Yep.
Right?
So meanwhile, while you guys, of course, it's quite noisy hearing all the rocks being moved.
Don't worry, we'll be through this thing in no time.
And
The
his
acoustics in here are great.
and his yelling. I assume you're moving the rocks just to the main room outside. You can help too if you want to dirty your hands.
Yeah. Nothing's dirty when it's omegas.
It's homeschooling.
So it takes you some time, but actually not too long. So you get through, and it opens up, and you see this is like a robotics workshop. It looks like it's been heavily looted, but not entirely. In fact, there's a robot partially assembled that's on a bench. You guess what happened is somebody triggered that missile launcher, which hit the roof of that corridor, which caused the cave in, but the room itself is still intact. So there's a partially assembled robot on the workshop. There's a computer. Which is powered down, obviously, and those are the 2 obvious things that stick out in your mind. It looks like there's another door leading out. That is, you can punch it open if you want, but it's like shut. It's like welded shut. So,
Like, do we want should we get through there?
No. When they're welded shut, it's
Yeah, it's usually bad.
it's for reasons.
All right, I can do it.
Trust in the wisdom of
Should we
Omega.
check back with Jeff? I mean, he would love this room.
yeah, you could do that if you want.
Yeah, I'll go tell Jeff.
And we're still no closer to finding the information we need.
Well, you do. Yeah, you have the robot stuff here.
Try and turn the computer on and see if it's got,
All right.
evil purge time cube help manuals.
Boop.
Thank you.
I will go get Jeff.
Yeah.
Thank you for purchasing Hellcube.
Boop is the powers. Okay, so this has no power going to it.
It has no power.
It needs to be plugged in, and this isn't really the right play. I mean, it apparently
Well, make it have power then.
You need a power source.
Listen, I was an electrician a long time ago, okay? You forget these things over time.
Wait, Master, I do have a laptop. Perhaps I could rig it to that. To drain all the power of my laptop, though.
Very good. You get a raise.
Dudes.
All right.
I want to go get Jeff.
All right.
Olaf will be doing that.
So by the time you recover from the explosion and breathing in the gas, do you escape the chamber? Or
Yeah.
All right. The door's open by the time you get there. You don't see any sign of your attacker. What do you see a bunch of rocks piled over on the west side of the west
Jeff,
wall.
you gotta come see these sweet robots.
I'll go look at the sweet robots.
Okay.
And I'll also tell them that there is apparently an invisible archer who's going like all Darkwing Duck shit up in here.
What?
What?
I love the first show, but I'm not certain about the second.
Okay. I'll keep.
Oh, I shall explain. Darkwing Duck was a vigilante cartoon character who used various weapons that had.
Olaf,
like the Shadow.
You're really dangerously close to dropping that, Just get computer.
Why did you even come with me? Go back there.
Olaf, computer.
All right.
Arrow? Do you watch TV?
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't seem like Omega's style.
All right.
Seems altogether more fashionable than that.
Then an ad for real fake doors.
You boot it up. You can give me a technology check.
Right.
Are you okay? You're kind of still
I
on
got
fire.
some gas and there was a little bit of explosion, but it's fine.
He does smell like burnt hair.
All right.
And he is bleeding a little
That's a
bit.
7 technology.
All right, you boot it up. You get a choice. Do you want a boot language? English? It has like 20 languages. Default is Omegian. But you can put it in English if you want.
Actually, so can you translate for me?
I
So
can.
we
I
make
speak
good
Omegian.
decisions together. All right.
Okay, written Omegian looks a lot like emoji, only it's Omega's face. So, and it's various degrees of frowning and angry. So,
It's such a beautiful tongue.
so it boots up Omega iOS version 1.
Omega?
Because
You mean Omega OS?
Omega OS, Omega S. So,
I just wanted to make the
version 1 because
I just want to make it the Sega sound that comes on.
Yeah.
But Omega.
Omega.
it's version 1 because it never needed a patch. So
It was perfect from the start.
So it boots natural language processor, network not detected. What is your command? Admin privileges granted. What do you wish to know?
What's
are
the
you?
dealio?
Hellcube help?
Hellcube help. Which Hellcube are you referring to? Are you referring to the prison labeled Hellcube? Are you referring to temporal loyalty tests, or are you referring
Temporal loyalty test.
there's like 12 items. So, temporal loyalty test. Subject chosen. What would you like to know?
Operating manual?
Operating manual. File not found. Check offline archive in this facility. Let's see here. And it gives you a detailed level 2, room 5, and then it draws the little map in ASCII for you to look at.
This is praying to a dot matrix.
Be sure to have your key card to disable security features.
Key card help?
Loyalty test. You have provoked a loyalty test for security. What is the most perfect feature about Omega?
All of Omega's features are perfect.
Answer accepted.
Duh. I mean, right, guys?
No.
I'm not even speaking English.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah. He's just
I can't translate that.
No, you can't. Omegian. What else do you want to know? The main manual is in there. The archive. The key card is last known key card is seems to be moving in facility on unrecognized personnel. Level 2 gymnasium.
Oh, okay. We'll get it from him then.
Okay. So, yeah, you can go there, or you can just deal with the security features there. Is there anything else you want to ask? Actually, I'll give you a fate point if you want to ask. Tell me more about how great Omega is.
I will.
All right. So you get a fate point, and he just starts babbling at the computer. And the computer's
He's already babbling at the
all right.
computer.
So, Jeff, what's he doing?
Computer stuff. I don't know. It works better in like the native language, so I don't really. He's not really translating for me like I bet he's going to.
Yeah. No, it's like, no, it's like, it's worse. It's like Amiga. So, you do get a basic map of the facility, a list of the major locations. There's the offline archive. There is the gymnasium. There's the armory. There's the med bay, and then there's the communication center. All other facilities are compromised, according to sensor readings, magical sensor readings. All technology is offline. Reactors downline.
So we are getting this eventually. Just
you're getting the I'll say you got that information before he went. A little. So take a point of composure stress as you're just overwhelmed by how you start weeping tears of joy about how great Omega is. So. So where do you guys want to go? Apparently, the key card holder is somewhere in the gymnasium. The other areas might have flutes or something like that, but the object of what you want is in the archives.
do you want to get the key card first, and that way we can move around a bit?
Not die.
That would be nice.
Guys, I know we need that key card, but Omega came from nothing. He was just the prince of a country who got disposed for being too despotic, but he was, he came up from the streets to kill his whole family and take over the dynasty. That's a really inspiring story.
Do you feel like he's had a moral shift?
It was really riches to rags to riches to.
I mean, if I'm evil,
dictatorship throne story.
Plus, he almost killed Avalon 3 times.
Yeah, I know, and it was really just bad luck.
Yeah,
he had him.
Stop trying to keep track.
what if? Do you think his roommates think the same way? I don't know if I want to talk to him.
Do you think Omega once touched that key card? Let's go. I have got to see this thing.
I'm pretty sure you could dust it for his prints.
Oh my god!
What if he's stuck in the
all right, so you run there. You leap up. It's on the second floor.
We'll follow as best as possible.
Okay. So the rest of you. So you get there first, and you see there's a very large corpse. There's a large Olympic-sized swimming pool that's been drained out, and you can smell the blood. And there's obviously been recent explosions in the area, and there's just a large figure that looks like he was in some sort of custom power armor. He's quite dead, and there is another figure, a man with he's got some sort of bladed weapon on his arm. It's like a gauntlet or something, and he's trying to hack open the corpse or the power armor. And so what is your first reaction?
Do you have Omega's key card?
Who's asking?
Me?
Who are you?
Trey.
What? Trey. Okay. Why do you want it?
This is Cricket.
Kyrzyyk. Hello, how are you? Who are you?
He's a giant frog guy.
Yeah, I can see.
But
that.
not. He's kind of old timey too.
The key card's mine, kid. Get out of here. This isn't for you.
I really just want to see it and touch it because it's Omega touched it and that's pretty cool.
Omega was a son of a bitch. He killed millions. He's a monster.
What?
Did we get a chance to see this guy before? Huh? Did we get a
Fate point. Attack.
All right.
Blind attack.
All right. Give me
You're going to give me this aspect. We're going to fucking use it.
Oh, yeah. No. Please do. Give me an attack roll.
Uh, 4 at Ascendant.
Okay. What are you attacking with?
By the Book American. Just socking him one.
Okay.
For talking shit.
All right. So.
About your man Omega.
Yeah. I'm a boy.
All right. He dodges it barely. Actually, no. He absorbs it. He got 4 and he has armor. As you slam into him,
You take it back.
He is going to he's going to try and grab you and throw you out the door, like with superhuman strength. So, let's see here. That is a 3 ascendant.
I'm thrown out the door.
You were thrown out the door.
Like, hey, stop fighting! I'll punch him.
So what'd you get roll?
I got a 1.
A 1. Was that ascendant?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have any armor?
No.
Okay. So you take 1 physical stress as you were thrown through the door.
I do have a 3 armor.
Oh, you do have armor. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant, am I wearing it?
No. If you just have armor, so you don't take any damage, but
Telekinetic fungus.
you go
Is a
through the door that you go through.
I'll say, hey, stop fighting, and I'll punch him.
Okay, so you're jumping through.
Never mind.
Okay.
We can do this intelligently.
Yeah. No, apparently not. All right, so yeah, the man is wearing some sort of like commando mini pouched outfit. He's covered in blades as well.
My God, he's a Rob Liefeld character.
He does look very
With
grizzly.
thicker ankles.
So you can give me an attack roll, Tom, or Kyrzyyk, sorry.
6 ascendant.
Let's see here. Do you have a weapon on it? Do you have a weapon on your attack?
No,
Okay. So
just
3.
my fist.
All right. Well, you slam you slams into him, but his armor absorbs it. So,
Like, are we calm now? Now is not the time for this.
well, that's your act. No, you just
I know.
punch it. Yeah. Jeff, what are you doing?
I'm hanging back. I'm
Okay.
waiting to see, like,
Okay.
I'm going to try to speedwagon this shit and see if I recognize him as any kind of notorious
Yeah.
scumbag.
Go. Yeah. Give me a
Because
roll.
that's a thing that I
Yeah.
can do. That is still a +3 ascendant.
Yeah, you recognize him.
Who the fuck is he?
That's Brigand. He is a notorious base raider, mercenary base raider. Not exactly evil, but certainly not good.
He's on our radar.
Yeah, he's on your radar. He is, a tough customer who's survived quite a bit. He apparently he's infamous for his, he's 75, but he can go berserk and become nearly unstoppable. So if you wind him up too far.
Don't piss him off!
So,
He shouldn't talk shit then.
new round. You're in the main hall again.
If he loses it, you're fucked.
What are you going to do? You
I have to attack, right?
Well, you have to. This round, you have to get back. You're not.
I'm running back.
All right, you jump back towards the fray, and let's see here. You don't see the arrow that's coming towards you. An explosive arrow hits you. Let's see here for 3 superhuman. So you can roll.
Spin. All pluses, and then so plus
All right,
8
well-
ascendant.
Yeah, you just don't even notice it. I mean, it's a defensive roll. It's not like an active thing. So, yeah, you don't take any damage. And it doesn't knock you back even. So it explodes on you and you're just like, yeah, whatever. So you get...
You didn't even know him!
you get back with the melee with Brigand. He is going to attack you, Kyrzyyk. Sorry. God, I'm just rolling terribly. 3 ascendant to attack you.
I take it.
Well, he also has weapon 3, so
don't take it.
I'll try to get out of the way.
Stabbing you
yeah,
with his stab arm.
yeah, basically, it's like a punch dagger.
2.
2 ascendant. Okay.
No, just regular.
You don't have resist
No,
damage.
it's endurance.
Okay.
Not dodge.
Okay. You don't want to try and dodge it?
I did, but I just don't have it. It's not a descendant.
Oh.
I just
Okay. So you're going to take a shitload of damage. So that's extraordinary, and then 6 plus 3. 9 minus 1. What you rolled a 1? What was your
That
roll?
was dodge.
What to absorb the attack? What do you or to block the attack?
In that case, everyone's saying don't roll endurance.
No. You can't. You can either block. You can resist damage, or you can dodge it.
I'm going to resist damage. That's so much
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was a 5 ascendant.
Okay. 5 ascendant. So.
Maybe just take it doesn't sound quite the same as actively resist it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So his blade, tries to cut you, and doesn't. So
It's all right. I understand. We need to calm down now.
the key is mine. Back off. That's all I want. So
All right, we're doing
It
this.
says, look, we're trying to stop. We're trying to stop a horrible murder.
Intimidate.
The key might if we can find it. If the key can help us.
all right, you can make a presence check.
Menace is composure.
Yeah.
Damage.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks,
so
not
do
gonna
I.
work.
Okay.
You want to both? Can we double team?
Nope.
It's just checking
Okay,
off his
that was your
boxes.
action.
Yeah. So both go out.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So his name is Brigand. I'm going to menace him with gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
Okay. All right, that's zone. Can you choose? Wait, is that zone or is that just
It's
normal?
zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to hit Katana's and Kyrzyyk is in melee range too. Can you choose targets or is it? That's the problem with
It
menace.
didn't say or not, but I figure if it's a +2 benefit, like it costs 2 skill points just to get to zone.
Yeah, that's because it can affect multiple targets at once. But you'd have to take unusual to.
It has unusual.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay. If you have unusual, then you can selectively.
So that's why that had unusual.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just retro built that
not
one out of the power
unusual.
unit, but
Yeah, that's why I chose it because
Okay.
otherwise, it's like you can't selectively
Sure.
hit people with a rocket launcher,
Right.
and that's
I
what
gotcha.
zone is.
Okay.
You're just using the scare you. version.
6 ascendant
Okay.
on composure.
Okay. He is tough too on that. Not quite as tough, but
Depending on not quite
let's
as
see
tough.
here. But he rolled +3, and he has 2 on it. Let's see here. So, he got a 5, and what was your roll again? 6. 6. That's 2. 8 minus. So 3. He takes 3 composure damage.
Okay.
So he is it affects him. But he is not out of the fight.
Bowling in the wagon
So-
traveling show.
Sorry.
Ivan will go ahead and
Jormungand.
Jormungand.
Yorgamunder.
So you realize, of course, that he's trying to hack open find the key card, which is obviously in that power armored corpse somewhere, and you know where to take it. So, yeah, if you could find
How distracted is he?
He's fully engaged right now.
So could I have a couple minions grab it?
Yeah, if you want to send him in. The thing is that you realize it's an armored compartment. That's what he was hacking open when he was doing that. So you need to open that somehow. Now you could use your minions to try and
We just drag the corpse with us and rub it on locks,
that's another way.
like your wallet.
Yeah.
Like when you have the hotel card in
But
it.
you did also notice that American Pharaoh get hit with an explosive arrow, so you realize the archer is back in the main room.
Yeah, I guess I don't get a direction from that. Okay.
Somewhere in the main room.
I really thought you said something else there for a second. Sorry.
He's okay.
Arg. Okay. Okay.
I'm fighting him.
Yeah, I know. You are fighting. Right.
I'm trying to. Please don't. Now.
So I was looking at using a different kind of attack, but now that the archer's in the mix, I'm going to order the goons to go grab the armor, grab the body, take it to cover.
Okay. Give me a minion check.
0, but it's at ascendant.
Okay. That's not going to be enough. There's 2. They're all. Yeah. Well, they just can't get close. They're all fighting around the corpse, so they're not able to break the line of scrimmage, as it were.
Yeah. I guess I'll look at that as a standing order.
Yeah. They're trying to do that. Actually, yeah, you can do something.
I'm going to, since I can't stare at Arrow Guy to do anything, I'm going to Dragon's Glare for Menace at the Berserker.
Okay.
1 +3. Superhuman.
+3. Okay. +2. They block it. He blocks
All right. I tried.
it. Yeah, if he rolled poorly, it would have worked.
Yeah.
So new round. You can act normally if you want to. You realize perhaps you can either focus on you don't have to fight him or per se if you want to, but if you want to keep fighting, that's fine.
So do I still have the aspect in love with Omega?
It's wearing off at this
All
point.
right. Oh wait, I don't really know why I did that then.
Yeah, he killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
He was a super villain.
So do I even know what's going on here?
You realize Brigand was trying to get the key card out of the corpse. Like the guy in the power arm, the corpse on the ground had the key card. It was in that armored compartment on his belt. Brigand was hacking it open when you guys showed up.
Yeah, I'm just going to pick up that body then.
The entire body.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a physical force check.
5 ascendant.
All right, you can move to where the archive is. You could go there this round.
All right, sorry, I got carried away.
All right.
I apologize. Oh, this guy does not smell good.
No, he does not.
Not an airtight suit.
Yeah.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
Well, at that point, the archer acts, and an arrow explodes, blowing up the roof to the door to the gymnasium. You got out though, so but you and Brigand are trapped. The rest of you are trapped in there with Brigand.
What is your deal?
So you could spend this round punching the rocks out if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a.
I mean, you might want to take care of Brigand, so he doesn't stab the soft.
Yeah.
6 ascendant.
Okay. You punch it real good, and Brigand will attack. Brigand is going to leap past because he really wants the corpse too, and he wasn't made into a berserker yet. So he doesn't roll very well. So he's still behind you. Jeff, what are you gonna do?
We've made it to the bridge.
Is that literally or the Zeppelins?
No, the bridge of Jesus
okay.
5 ascendant.
Okay. Ow. That was not a good roll for Brigand. Let me think here. So that's a 0. Yeah. What'd you get?
5 ascendant.
That'll take him out of the fight.
Right.
He doesn't seem menaced.
He breaks down under the psychic assault of aesthetic.
And share.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. So it can happen to the best of us. You can't really blame him. Jorngerd.
I'm trying to. Okay, so now what's left is.
Well, you realize what's happening is the archer's probably going to still be chasing after. There's obviously, well, you don't know exactly what the archer is here for, but they're somewhere in the main hall.
In the main hall.
Yeah.
Who else is in the main hall?
He is in the main hall right now. American Pharaoh is in the main hall right now, basically heading towards the archive.
And I know that American Pharaoh can take a bullet.
Yeah.
Or arrow.
Right,
As
so.
the case may be.
Troy, sorry, aiming for the archer. Guys, just fill the hall with lead.
Okay, give me a minion check.
Yeah, that's a +5 ascendant.
You want to spend a fate point to make that zone for them to affect the entire zone?
I don't have any fate points left.
Okay.
So, hopefully they hit somehow.
Yeah. Let's see here. You're not sure.
Okay.
Because, the archer is invisible. And
Alright. No yelps of pain.
How many invisible corpses are just strewn about bases? Maybe it just looks fine. And you're just walking, just like, oh!
yeah.
Just keep falling over them. It smells really bad, and you feel sticky and gross, but you don't know why.
Oh, yeah.
And the gas air is going to be launched at your group.
Of course.
So that is a 5 superhuman.
Can I declare that a minion takes it?
Your minions will take it.
Yeah.
Okay. They're hit with the gas. And
That's what they're there for.
Yeah. All right. So new round. So you're at the door of the archive. You can break in easily.
Rubbing the corpse on it.
Yeah, you're rubbing the corpse on it. You go in there. There is a giant. It is a massive library. Look, several stories tall. Just shelves that extend hundreds of feet in the air.
Reading.
But there is a massive, golem made of skeletons. Just seems to be, there's like 20 skulls that are all lined up along its sort of the top of its massive, and they all sort of shout in sort of an unholy chorus at once, in Omegian, of course. We are the gatekeeper, we are the archivist, we protect the texts of Omega. You who bear the key shall be allowed access.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Can I find, the Hell Cube manual?
Which Hell Cube?
The loyalty test Hell Cube?
The temporal loyalty test?
Yes, the temporal loyalty test Hell
Not
Cube.
the other loyalty tests? There
No.
are many loyalty tests.
No, just the Hell Cube temporal one.
Yes. Very well. It slowly rises up.
That's a hell of a day.
All right, so Kyrzyyk, what are you going to be doing? There is an archer somewhere in the main hall. You're not sure what they're going to do.
Maybe. He could be dead.
Maybe he could be dead.
We couldn't tell.
All right, you the one with the arrows. I'm sure we could discuss this. So if you could just calm down. I know violence happened, but I know that we could resolve this without any further bloodshed. We're here for a very noble purpose. I assure you.
Do you want a fate point?
Yeah.
All right. As you're talking, I know we can work this out. An arrow hits you right in the mouth, and a sleeping gas just fills your mouth. So you just kind of fall over as you were knocked out. So for a little bit.
God, some nights I wouldn't pay for somebody to
Arrow you in the mouth.
arrow me in the mouth with some sweet
Arrows
gas.
in the mouth.
Jeff, what are you going to do?
I knew it. He's the grapist. He grapes them in the mouth. Does it taste like grape?
It does.
All right,
You've
yeah.
forgotten what that tastes like.
I forgot grapes.
Yeah.
And it went there.
You stay
Anyway,
classy.
So out in the main hall, I have some vague idea where he's at.
Give me an alertness check.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
That's a 0.
It's dark. You're only using flashlights, really. Remember
Oh,
you.
yeah. Okay.
And it's
Caleb,
yeah.
do you still have the tarp? Because I'm unconscious right now.
I can't carry the tarp and dead Iron Man.
I'm just going to
I'm
focus
out of
on trying to
hands.
figure out
We need to get you some more
some
hands.
sort of clue.
Okay.
Where it is.
You can make an investigation check.
Okay. That's also a 0.
All right. It's hard.
Magnets.
How do they work? So, Jormgard.
All right. I'm guessing Menace Psychic will not. Will it work if I don't know exactly where he is, but roughly? Okay.
That's why I was trying to set it up where I knew enough to do zone.
I would.
It's multiple. Yeah, this is a large enough area that it's multiple zones. Remember, it's
Yeah.
2 levels.
Yeah.
And there's multiple.
Oh man.
That's why if
Are my
like the
minions-
dodge was multiple zones. That's
Yeah.
why it took several
Okay.
arrows to fill it up.
Are my minions still conscious?
No.
They're out.
Yeah, you had them absorb the attack.
Good. Okay. Does dodge plus unusual mean I can dodge things I don't know are coming?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
It's haphazard fighting, so
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
an unpredictable target.
Yeah.
I'm going to advance
Okay.
and look like I'm stumbling and falling into shit.
Okay. Okay. You can make an hazard fighting check.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Since they didn't see me, I'm not embarrassed. That is a total of +4 superhuman.
Okay. You beat that. You can give me an awareness check with +2 bonus.
Does Omega have like a sprinkler system?
+3?
There's no power, so And if there's, I mean, it's been multiple
not up to code.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. But
Just
this
really
base,
beginning to question what you saw in the guy, aren't you?
but this base has been
I
open.
feel so betrayed.
But this base has been visited by multiple base rating teams over the years, so that might have been already
Copper
activated.
pipes. Anyhow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that Arkansas base rating team.
I was thinking Texas Pain.
It was like, I heard they're in them space dictators castle. Who done got pops. Let's go get them. Come on, boys.
Can we make the
gotta pay for that Superman.
Can we make the ball dauber base raider team?
Yeah, the Branson base raiders. So what'd you get? Sorry,
Total +3.
you narrow it down. You know the archers on the first floor, sort of underneath one of the catwalk areas.
Is it possible to shoot an indication to anybody looking down the hall?
It's one of two zones. You've narrowed it down, so there's two zones that it could be.
I will chance it and point at one.
I
I don't know if it'll work. I won't look.
Let's see here. Okay. But yeah, you spent this round next round.
Yeah. Just basically, I was just going.
All right. So
That's all I can do.
American Pharaoh, it's still reaching for the book. It is, it's very slow. Are you going to do anything while it's reaching for the book? You hear
Can't tell which book he's reaching for.
Well, you know what shelf, like what row and what shelf it is, but
Can I help you get that?
no. All shall work on their own. Help is forbidden, as per Omega's 89th commandment. Helping others is weak, and only proves that you are not worth your keep.
Okay.
All right.
So, I'm here whenever you're ready then.
Spoilers.
Yes, I am here at your command. I am made for many prisoners. Our souls have been bound into this unholy abomination.
Do you want to, not be bound in an unholy abomination?
I have no free will. It is not up to me to decide, but yes.
Alright, so could I help you out with that, maybe?
Help is forbidden.
By Omega's
Good night.
command.
But if one were to remove the secret words on my on the brow of my fifth crown, my fifth skull, and not the sixth, definitely not the sixth.
Is it fifth, going to the left or the right?
Help is forbidden from.
I didn't say.
Right down.
You can give me an arcane check.
I don't have.
Oh, I thought you had. Okay, yeah.
I know you keep thinking that.
Sorry.
You keep thinking.
That's-
To be clear, how I got my powers.
I don't know.
I hit a sword with a mop.
Okay,
Tripped
I'm
and
sorry.
fell into a magic book.
I'm sorry. Well, you could roll Arcana +0.
Truly
I
a
guess.
story for the ages.
If you have a fate point, you could know. As Cleopatra could whisper something to.
I will spend a fate point.
All right. She whispers something to you. You know which one to do. All you have to do is climb up or jump up to the. It's a 2-story golem, so yeah.
In the suburbs.
Yeah.
So I will climb on him.
Yeah.
So you sure that's the book? Is he touching it yet? I want to know which
yeah.
one's the book. And that's got the help guide.
Yes. For the temporal loyalty test.
All right, I'll just rub your words off here.
Oh, thank God. Get off me. He immediately, he just, drops the book on the ground and starts walking towards the door. I am so done with this.
I have a bar.
I am a skeleton made of bone.
Well, I mean, you could work there.
I will not labor for another. I am 2 stories tall. Would I fit in your bar?
I mean, yeah, we got high ceilings, man.
He stops. Really?
Yeah, it's well done. It's like Art Deco. It's made in the 20s. It's really classy.
Oh. All right, you can give me a person check. All right, so you're negotiating with the
No NPC shall be left out of the brass door.
I still have the list.
All right.
I get a 3.
All right. Kyrzyyk is still snoring.
I'm still trying.
Which sounds like croaking. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Still playing cat and mouse with the archer.
Yeah, and so is Jormungandr. He's pointing at one particular area.
Then
On the first one?
Then I'll menace the other.
Okay.
I don't know what you play for an archer. I have been trying to think about it, but 5 ascendant.
Okay, you don't see anything happen.
Okay.
You
I
don't
guess I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I only have zones. I don't have a specific thing. I'd just be.
You think you know what zone the archer is on.
But I can't. I don't attack zones. I attack specific.
Oh, yeah,
zones.
that's true.
So I'm going to stumble the rest of the way to that. Past the giant skeleton thing.
You're going to go in the archive?
Fuck, why not?
Okay. So you're getting on the line side. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, let's see here. All right. So you're negotiating with the skeleton, golem, and you get the book.
Yeah, like, if you're an arcane librarian, we could, like, maybe get some books in there, and, you know, we could get some magic people, and we could attract a lunch crowd. We've been working for that for a long time. Really
Tell me of this cabal.
I don't know. It's your cabal. You could kind of design it your own. I mean, they're mainly going to be there for drinks and lunch, but, you know, you need something to read. You know, maybe you don't want to talk. Maybe you want to put your your headphones in and just read the Necronomicon, and, you know, before you got to go back to work. And, yeah, we're looking for that lunch crowd.
All right, you've recruited.
The mummies make a mean panini.
I don't know what that is.
You can learn, though. Such secrets I have to show you.
All right. So you're still negotiating. Yeah, it's going well. Let's see here. Jeff, you're going to take an arrow. Actually, let's see here.
Considering the portion of our labor force that is undead, we really don't want a health inspector to go in there. It's probably not very safe.
Do you have to expand to put the library?
If I dodge, is that my action or?
No, it won't be your action.
Okay.
You can always dodge.
7 ascendant.
Okay. You dodge out of the way. So what are you doing? You know by process of elimination, so you can make your roll now.
Okay. I'll also shout, if you would just stand down, we don't have to menace you, don't have to knock you all the way out. 8 ascendant.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So what happens is nothing happens. You don't get shot at again. After a minute, you hear the mini sub sort of submerge.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
kind of figures.
It's okay. We're going to give room for a new employee. We can't.
So let's see here. Brigand is knocked out. Kyrzyyk wakes up.
Hey, we could take his stuff.
Let's take his. Wake up the minions. Guys,
they wake up.
You're right. Strip that body.
Like grapes. I've forgotten what they taste like.
Well, he's kind of groggy. He might wake up if you disturb him.
Crap.
If you disturb him.
Anybody got a Sharpie?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you can Sharpie.
I draw on his face.
All right.
There's a great big orb.
Dude, I never go in
like
combat with a Sharpie.
Oh, put dick butts on his cheeks.
Oh, he gets a dick butt inside the Ouroboros logo. All right, there we go.
So you made a new enemy. Good job.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we already had a new enemy.
Yeah. We're just making it good.
So you get the book, and you can teleport back to the brass door with the new skeleton golem. It is made out of 20 different people, and is 2 stories tall, and is So as soon as he's there, he's like, "This is adequate, but it should be enlarged. We should take over the next building."
I mean, we can do it.
Do you got enough capital for that, Trey?
I don't know. We got to build like shelves and shit for the arcade books.
So we got to figure out how to buy that.
No, we know a big place full of arcade books. We were just there.
Oh, whoa!
Oh no, you can't remove all of those. There's another demon.
Well, can we remove like some of them?
Well, you freed me, so I can no longer give out books.
Oh, okay.
So he is quite unreasonable.
Oh,
he's an actual demon.
That's a shame then.
Well, you look trustworthy.
He's made of fire and pain. And
all right. I guess you're just going to have to work in the kitchen then? Paninis.
Okay. I could transcribe some of the books I did read.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I'm pretty good at remembering things. It should be accurate.
All right, yeah, so we'll get to work on that.
All right. So,
this reminds me of something I once saw on the Amazon.
all right. So you have the book.
He's like that guy who wants to be seen writing his novel.
Yeah.
He's at every place.
That's exactly it.
He's a regular now.
So you figure out your plan. Once you spend some time reading the book, you get some sense of what it was. You realize Omega used these temporal cubes. He programmed them with different sort of scenarios to test people and test his minions, and also challenge superheroes. And you realize whatever this mini splinter demise is obviously bound to the trap. So you think whatever happens, certain people are now attuned to this trap, and so
like
that
the Australian lady.
yeah, that one with the mark on her cheek. So if you could find her, you could figure out how she got attuned and how to remove the attuning. And you think, unfortunately, if she is probably at certain points is going to trigger the trap again. And if there are other people, they're also going to trigger the trap again. And
So if you remove all the attuned people, it's fine?
it will remove, the mini. If you remove all the people from it, then the mini splinter demise, for what you can tell, will just be obliterated from space and time altogether.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah, so you have to figure out how these people are attuned and figure out a way to track them. So if you go into one of these traps, you could learn more about how this particular one is programmed. But then, of course, you would be vulnerable. The demise will show up and will probably want to kill you. So you activate the tracking spell, and you have the teleporter in standby. So next time it appears, you can go exactly there and deal with it. You also realize. You can also figure out how exactly it's programmed. You might be able to reprogram it depending on how well how the wizard who created this attuned it, or set it up. So it also sounds like it might be damaged, it might be malfunctioning. So it might, even if you try to reprogram it might respond chaotically. So you have a way to save people. And,
huzzah!
All right. So, but then you have
True
to go.
heroes.
You have to go and face that thing. Whatever it is.
Oh, nice.
I just realized that I have nowhere to stay. Could I perhaps stay with you?
We all basically squat here.
That's true.
The boiler room is mine, though. You
Of
stay
course.
out of the boiler.
Yeah.
I would not dream of such a
I
thing.
realize I should actually have this drawn out. I should have the brass door
No,
laid out.
it would
Yeah.
break the mystery.
And you did keep all the staff from the year ago, right?
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
we got
I've got the list.
the...
Ludian bartender named Phil, the demon hype man, and accountant named
Yeah, he's the
Dogweb.
mixologist.
The shot girl, priest of Anubis named Frankie. Their indentured servant Kevin that we never told you was being paid. Sawbot. And what's the bone golem librarian's name?
He has no name. You can name him.
What do you call him? Enter your name.
Jamie.
They call me the archivist, but that is perhaps a title, not a name.
Archie.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Jamie? Really?
Jamie Lannister.
Jamie Lannister?
I don't want to name him that. He's 2 stories tall and made of bones. He's going to be pissed when we find out we name him like an incestuous weirdo.
Well, you can think about that.
Archie's good.
You don't know that.
Archie the archivist. That's got a ring to it.
It's cheesy, but it works. All right. So
all right, so next session, you will, I assume, teleport into the trap and have to deal with the mini splinter demise for the first time. So
I will have a group of mooks who are ready to die. People that have been earmarked by the
Wait, did you abandon the guys who
I don't
just
think he
fell
died.
asleep?
Remember, I woke them up.
Oh, okay.
And then we totally pissed off the berserker dude. So
yeah. All right, so question, comment, discussion.
Oh, no, good.
It was another session of K Dive.
We've got a goal.
Everything
Ross, were these
I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything you knew it was going to be, whether you wanted it or not.
All right, so.
I'm a giant frog.
All right, we'll talk to you guys next time.